Hello everyone, my name is Daitomodachi, and I hope you have a wonderful day and night. And welcome to the 8th episode of the DaiCast, where once a month we talk about the latest developments in anime and video gaming. If you want to listen to past episodes of the DaiCast, you can check out the links on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. The link to them is down below. Here with me today are my co-hosts for the podcast, GaoGaiKingTheGreatVA.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Cardboard Box.
Nice.
Gammalad.
Oh.
Hey everybody, it's Gammalad, and I'm here again for whatever reason.
You never changed that intro.
Because I don't know why I'm here. No, seriously, someone help. I'm actually locked in a basement at an unknown location at Mark's place.
Gamma.
Too much information.
This is why you're here!
Too much information.
Don't make me remind you!
You put me in a cell next to Toxic.
Good reason.
And our special guest host for today's podcast is a good friend of mine, Prince Vegeta. Good to have you here, man.
Good to be here. Privilege is welcome.
Nice. Nice. So, we're going to start the podcast by talking about everything we did in December, followed by talking about gaming and anime news. Afterwards, we'll be taking questions from the live stream audience, so please hold your questions until we finish talking about the news. Let's start with Gao. Gao, how was December for you, man?
I've been relaxed in December. Yeah, last finals in college. Still working in the internship at CityBox. Last time I mentioned it earlier. And basically, I'll say this month, we, Charles C. Bernardo, if you remember him from the last podcast, we're finally in our final stage, which is just backgrounds of the animation. Sound effects are done. In-betweens are done. So we are near crystal clear for that pilot animation to come out before Christmas. So we'll see how it turns out, though. This month is definitely our golden time to get that thing out after so long. So yeah, I'm super excited for it.
Nice. Well, I was talking to Charles like a few days ago. He mentioned that you guys are very close to finishing up.
Can't
wait to see it.
I'll say this, like, I mean, once I got the in-betweens, like, when it was all set and done during this month, I spent the entire day, no fucking sleep, to get the sound effects in there. All of my fucking ass was on that fucking animation to make sure it sounds beautiful, both in the music and sound effects department. At least the best way I can. I'm probably gonna polish it up a lot more, but I was on that shit, and we're fucking beautiful. I can't wait. Oh, so close!
Nice. Nice, man. Nice.
Thanks. Thank you.
It sounds like he has the blue balls.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
So close, but yet so far.
Fucking goddamn it!
You've been wanting this for months now. Come on.
I have been wanting this for months.
But do you really want it?
Yes.
Are you willing to run to that mountaintop and scream to the heavens that you want it right now?
This is my bucket list, like, checked off.
Are you ready to be daddy's little girl?
Oh my fucking god. Are we talking about this again?
That means yes.
Die. You know, I never liked the fact that Cell fucked me. Okay? Let me get this out of the way. I never liked the fact that Cell fucked me. But he did anyway. And you think Daddy came? Did he?
Daddy was.
I mean, obviously he came. You're here, aren't you?
He's got you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, your future self did warn you, man. He warned you.
Yeah, he fucking did, alright.
Alright. Fox, how was December for you, man?
I've got Monster Hunter withdrawals.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that was something.
Oh, dude, Monster Hunter was fucking awesome.
Yeah. And Mark can attest that I went through like some sort of like
the seven griefs, the stages of grief when
Yeah.
playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah. And yeah,
I was so excited. I hated the game, and then I started liking it again. And then I fucking loved it and pre-ordered it
Oh yeah, likewise.
in the matter
just
of
had-
hours.
I've had horrible luck. Every time the beta goes up, I've had to work.
Oh no,
wow.
Yeah.
that sucks.
Do you have to work during the December 22nd, December 26th stream?
Not currently, but I have my phone on standby to be called, hey, Pat, do you want to come up to GameStop today? No. No.
No.
I want money. So, yeah.
All right. Speaking of which, Gamma, how was December for you, man?
It's had its ups and downs. I mean, I just finished school. Exams went pretty smoothly. Don't ask me how I did on all the exams, but I passed all my classes, so that's always good to do. Been working on some future videos for the rest of this year and early to next year. My entire life has been Harvest Moon: The Light of Hope, and I really it's nothing but despair in my soul after playing that game. But yeah, it's been pretty uneventful outside of that. Just trying to look for more internships to stretch my wings in the IT field.
Nice.
I'm surprised you're not trying to grind crabs. I thought you were into Xenoblade, sir.
With what time? With what time, sir?
I don't know. Any time is best. Anyways.
And Vegeta, how was December for you, man?
Oh, very, very cold and shitty. No, in actuality, it's been great. Definitely busy. God, just constant uploads. Been on my grind, so it's like this is my daily regimen. I wake up, I record a video, and if I don't record a video, I just sit in my chair, which is a very nice chair. It's a recliner, you know what I mean? It's got a little massager in it, you know, and it's really great. It's easy to just sit down and be a lazy cunt for a whole day. If I really want to feel like I'm a genuine piece of shit, I'll just get in my chair, I'll get some nachos, you know what I mean? Get some cheese, and I'll fucking watch Supernatural or some shit, because I've really gotten into that show. I'm late to the party, but I'll fucking get right into that shit. And it's funny, because I haven't ever watched the show fully, but I got really into it, because a relative of mine is a big fan of the show. He's like, you need to watch it, you little bitch. Watch Walking Dead. You need to watch this. You're not a real man. You haven't earned the right to call yourself a man, bro. You need to get into it. I said, okay, fine, all right, fine, I'll do it. So I get into it, and it's funny because it's Christmas time, and not that long ago, which I've been binging. But it's funny. Christmas week, I fucking get on the Christmas episode of the show, and I was like, well, damn. Okay, this is a sign. This is divine intervention. I feel like this was meant to be. Yes. Oh my God. So it's kind of funny because I'll do a video and I'm like, I want to watch Supernatural. I really want to have Netflix and chill, but I need to be productive. What am I doing with my life? I feel like I'm turning. Something's going on. I feel like I've become a couch potato. You know, I feel like my inner soul is just crushing down upon me, saying, "Get your fucking ass up, you son of a bitch." You need to go to the gym right now. But it's too cold. You know that feeling, right? Where you start making excuses why you're a lazy piece of shit.
Oh, welcome to the club, man.
I don't want to go. Like, you need to get. Like, it's like your subconscious is trying to tell you, hey, you need to go out. You need to go out in the world right now, and you need to exercise, bro. You've been fucking sitting down all day, making videos, and eating fucking nachos. Get your ass out. No, but... It's cold, dude. It's cold. Hey, I talk with my inner self. I'm like, hey, I cannot afford to get a cold. I have to do Vegeta 99% of the day. Okay, I cannot afford to ruin my throat. Yes, you can, you piece of shit. What are you talking about? When you have a cold, bro, you know it makes your Vegeta better. Damn, he's right. No, come on, man. Come on, dude. I've earned this, okay? I've earned this. Yeah, you've earned the right to be a lazy bitch.
and the worst part is, you know, in the back of your mind, the whole time you're arguing with yourself, I could have gone to the gym and come home by now.
I know that, right? Like, I'm having this internal monologue, and it's worse because I'm in the mirror as this is going on, and my dad just walks by, and he looks at me, and it's like the worst thing ever when your dad walks in, you having an internal monologue with yourself, and you actually splurt that shit. So you think you're talking to yourself, but you actually say it out loud, and your dad sees you, and he looks at you like, who the fuck are you talking to? And this is not the first time because I do voices for a living, so I'm constantly talking to myself as Vegeta, which I probably should seek help. I think I'm a little bit insane because there'll be times I'm like, oh, so how are you doing today? Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Vegeta. Oh yeah, fuck you. I'll talk to myself like that. You know, it's like my way of practicing getting into character or something. It's like I'm making up things in my head, and it comes out loud, whatever. My dad will be like, this is the best thing. My dad, he always says this every now and then. He's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Myself. And you know what his response is? Oh, yeah? And what did yourself say?
Oh my god!
And look, it used to bug me, but then I came up with a comeback. It's telling me you're a piece of shit. Oh. And he said, and then my dad, he doesn't skip a beat. He said, yeah, this piece of shit brought you into the world, buddy.
Damn! Oh my god!
Shit!
Hey!
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment.
That's a fucking burn, if you tell me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna talk about what I did for the month. All right. Well, I just got into the Frame Arm Girls kit this month. Like, I assembled the non-perverted ones, the ones that doesn't make me look like a fucking pervert. The Skylight kit and the Architect. The Architect has like these JoJo arms. Problem is that I lost the parts to assembler those JoJo arms, so
ouch.
Yeah. Then what else did I do for the month? I started messing around with Blender. I uploaded my first Blender animation. I just redid my first animation, but with Lego characters.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really nice. I love the lighting with that one too. Oh man, they make it look better than SFM.
Yeah, it's Blender has better lighting options, better shading options. I'm planning on messing around with Blender some more next year because, in fact, I talked to one person who's making models for me, and he's actually very proficient in Blender. I'm also going to look into commissioning more people to make models for me. In fact, one person is actually making an All Might model for next year. So,
ooh.
Yep, All Might is coming to SFM, boys.
Oh man, I can't wait to get to that topic too. Oof.
Oh yeah, you know it. It's gonna
Hell
be
yeah, man.
I'm just mad I can't find a Majima model in SFM. Everyone else is imported to SFM except Majima.
I know.
This is the one time he is not everywhere.
I know. And like during my streams, people keep saying, can you do a Yakuza parody? Can you do a Yakuza parody? I'm like, I need a Majima model. I'm not doing shit until I get a Majima model.
And then you'll always hear, Dairu-chan!
Fucking, oh my god.
You know what's the worst thing is when fans think you can magically sprout these models out of your ass. Why don't you do this? I don't have the model, but you have that's not possible. You're a YouTuber. You have a magical asshole that sprouts these models out. You're supposed to deliver, bro.
Oh,
yeah, fucking obviously.
Yeah, well, I get those comments. I also get one fucking comment that says she'll die. When can we expect the SFM porn? I'm like, I don't do that shit. I don't do that. I don't do that shit.
Hey. Sex sells, bro. I would do that shit like on a fucking dude. Like people ask me all the time, would you do hentai? Yes. I would do it. Hell yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know.
Fucking
any VAs that have really done their extensive research know a person named Dan Green and knows that he did hentai.
Oh yeah.
There is a legend. A legend. This is a legend. If you're in the VA community, there's a legend. If you go to hentai, you want to have a Dan Green performance. You want to make bitches. Hey, Dan Green made fucking Ash Ketchum cluck like a goddamn chicken, bro.
Oh my god, seriously?
Oh.
Dude, there is audio evidence. You can go on YouTube. It doesn't show the actual hentai. It has the audio though. It's like literally he's like, Dan Green's like, oh yes, cluck like a chicken.
I heard that clip, but I didn't know the person who did was Ash fucking Ketchum.
Yeah, the girl's the Ash Ketchum, and what's funny is the other girl played Dark Magician.
Oh
Well,
my
then.
god!
This is all coming full circle.
It is full circle. Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking Ash Ketchum in the ass. That's some
What
true.
What a full circle jerk. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
God.
Well, this is going to get demonetized.
Well, you know what? That means someone on YouTube will have to watch it once you submit the appeal. So
Yeah.
Boy. God.
I mean, YouTube.
That's still. Yeah, but that's fucking. Oh, great.
It's fucking hilarious. That's what it is.
Yeah, damn it, Dark Magician. I said damn Magician girl. Holy fuck.
Damn
Stop.
it.
Yeah. I mean,
Dark.
it's like it can either crush your childhood or make your childhood that much harder, if you know what I mean.
It's either you want to choose the 10-year-old boy or a dark magician girl cosplayer, but you know, pick whatever the fuck you want to send yourself to jail to. By all means, I ain't judging.
Chris Hansen's over there waiting for you.
I would love to have been in the ADR booth when fucking Dan Green's doing that shit. And you know there was no direction. Oh, you're fucking this bitch. You could say whatever. Just moan, okay? You just no, fuck that. I bet Dan Green took creative credit. I bet he just said it. You know what? Fuck that. Have this bitch cluck like a chicken. Okay. I'm going to tell you to click, and you know that was so off script. I don't know if it was in the Japanese version. I didn't watch it. Fuck it, the English is too good. I watch hentai just for the English dubs because that shit's great. The best line I've ever heard, besides that, is I can't remember the anime, can't remember the hentai, but one time I listened to this one person, and he just randomly asked this chick, "Have you ever fucked a box?"
Oh!
Box!
right here!
Box!
I'll see you.
I was like, how would you proceed to do that?
Fuck. Get the fuck out now.
God
I
damn.
mean, and then I think the second thing that comes to mind, I'm like, okay, paper cuts.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a predicament there.
Is Box dead yet? Okay.
Yeah, no, he's still alive.
Okay, good.
All right.
No, I wish I was.
Okay,
All right.
so let's talk about the news, fellas, before Box kills himself.
I get to kill myself too.
Let's go 2 for 1. Come on.
Hey, think of this. When you're trying to kill yourself, just pretend it's Persona 3, bro. You're going to have Persona come right out of your ass.
What? What?
Mark, shh. No playable doors. No playable doors. Shh.
All right, let's start over. Let's start over talking about the video game awards show. Sorry. Let's start over talking. Go ahead.
Next statement about the Game Awards.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the Oscars.
Yeah, fuck the Oscars, bro.
Fuck the Oscars.
I like how it goes on to swear.
Oh, hi, Jeff.
Oh, well, hi, Mark.
Oh, fuck off! No.
Oh, hey, Keely.
Oh no! Please no. This is why my name Mark should not be. No.
Okay, so
Go
what?
ahead.
So what do you guys think of the VGAs?
Okay. I felt like it was a lot better than the last two.
Mm-hmm.
I regret not going this year because I got invited again.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, because the first two I didn't go because they looked so cheap. Now they actually pulled all of the stops and I don't go. So I thought it was pretty good, but I think the problem is they either need to have less awards if they're not going to give all the awards the same attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they did art, like I was so upset when they were like, "Okay, by the way, guys, Persona 5 won RPG of the Year. Next award."
I remember that.
Yeah, boy.
I was like, could you not? Could you like maybe do the whole shebang for it? I mean, you had Persona 5, Nier, South Park, Final Fantasy, and some other 5th game that were all. These were all big games, except for that 5th one I couldn't remember. They were all big games, so why didn't you have your own show for it, or a thing for it? That's like a slap in the face.
I mean, hey, man. I mean, Atlas, bro. They love to ball cock tease you. Like, I remember waiting for Persona 5 for the trailer. It just took forever. And I was like, oh, we're finally getting character designs? No, we just got a fucking trailer of musical chairs.
I remember that. Oh,
I was sitting there. I was sitting there, cock in hand, ready to masturbate, and I had no material.
I know, right?
But
and they did so that with like so many other awards, and I just felt like they could have done it better. Like either do less awards or give equal time to all awards.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, but I was totally expecting Game of the Year. Even though I said it before, I say it again, I think Breath of the Wild is overhyped in my opinion.
I can somewhat see. I'm looking at it now, which got me by surprise because like there were some pretty decent contenders that, not including Breath of the Wild, like Mario Odyssey, Horizon Zero Dawn. I heard was so, and Persona 5, which I would put in my book when it comes to RPGs.
Yep.
But now I think about it, out of all the games that came out, Mario Odyssey is way too soon soon for it to be Game of the Year after just coming out like a few months after. Persona 5. niche JRPG, so not everyone's going to be its forte. Horizon Zero Dawn, basically being the Breath of the Wild ripoff for one thing. Not to say it is, but it's like, it's trying to be like Breath of the Wild, and then when it comes to the kind of variety. And what the hell's PUBG doing here for a game that's not even out yet?
The creators even asked, "Why are we here?"
Exactly.
Why are we here? Why are we here? Because money.
Yes.
I'm just, but out of everything, Breath of the Wild least deserved it because like the documentary behind how long they were working on that game and how ambitious they were with it. So it's like, you know what? Praises should be deserved for something that has been very ambitious compared to all the other games. I mean, like a Mario game's a Mario game, Persona 5 JRPGs, and the other two, well, I mean, so
I guess I have a hard time with Zelda. It's because everything new it did new for Zelda. It didn't do new for as a genre or the industry as a whole. That's why I felt Persona 5 and Odyssey were more deserving. I mean, Odyssey has turned this 3D platformer genre up on its head. Persona 5 made a new bar for JRPGs. Zelda created a new bar for Zelda, which again is not a bad thing, but I just feel like it's not something Game of the Year worthy. For me, it's the best 8 out of 10 I played all year.
Right.
But
it's the best launch title I've ever played.
That is also true.
It was a good
launch title for a system. Breath of the Wild was a perfect launch title. But after going back and playing it again, I'm like, this isn't the Zelda. This isn't why I love Zelda. What I was playing. So that's why maybe I just prefer, Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, those type of games over Breath of the Wild.
I'm also going to establish how very I personally would say salty that PUBG won Best Multiplayer when I remember Splatoon. I'm looking at the Game Awards website right now, and yeah, it did win out of fucking Fortnite, Call of Duty World at War, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Destiny 2, which I'm surprised that's okay.
I'm surprised PUBG won that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's more. I think it was more so not is this game good? It's more of a phenomenon thing where they have millions of people playing at once.
I guess numbers count nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, the Game Awards, although, had its funny moments, though. I'll admit.
And Jeff Keighley, if you are watching this for some strange reason, you did a great job. Please invite me next year. I promise I'll go.
Beat Dorito Pope next time. Fuck's sake.
See, the best about the Game Awards, it's not really just the awards, it's what they revealed. Oh, my God.
And also Keeley.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Fucking
the baby.
Fetus? Fucking fetuses?
And the funky fetus!
Yes!
Oh, my.
The baby giving you the fucking thumbs up.
Oh, yeah. And also
Nobody on the
Bayonetta 3.
fucking dev team knows what the game's about, and I love it.
We don't know anything. We just know it's great.
Hideo Kojima.
Like, they said, like,
and on top of that, Norman.
Fetus.
featuring the funky fetus.
Thumbs up.
And a baby that's ready to burst.
Thumbs up.
Yep, and the baby gives it one thumbs up.
Let's
What if you know what would be the greatest troll is if the game comes out and it's the shittiest thing we've ever played. That would be the ultimate troll.
But it's a great movie.
Oh yeah.
To be fair.
Great graphics, shitty plot.
It's
That's
funny
not like on any game we've ever played. The story was shit, but those graphics, though.
Those graphics, though. Yeah.
The people who played the game, they even said, "Oh yeah, it makes sense once you play it." I'm like, it's like what 4.5 hours of cutscenes.
I mean, look at Metal Gear Solid 4. That's still pretty good in my book when it comes to being a movie. Yeah.
but by that logic, though, it's like, oh, that would be like if someone was trying to justify themselves. Oh yeah, fucking a box it makes so much more sense if you do it. It makes so much more sense.
So much.
Whatever porn that is, send.
Oh my!
Find the name of that.
I'm just wondering about the Shadows Die Twice game. That has to be either Dark Souls or Bloodborne related game. I think it might be it's Bloodborne sequel.
Oh, and the one game they announced that's like, I think it's supposed to be original, where you're shooting up Reapers left and right. Like, oh, My God, and people thought it was a Shrek game too.
That was what was
Oh yeah, the Shrek game.
Yeah, what they thought was a Shrek game because it looked like you were in the swamp, but no, you're fighting like fucking reapers from hell.
I was just expecting. Donkey.
That was such a fake out though. They're like from the devs of a walking simulator and also Painkiller, and then it just fucking goes out all out FPS on you.
Yeah, which I'm pretty curious. And of course, you know, Bayonetta 1 and 2 being ported on the Switch, and then Bayonetta 3! Nintendo's on that shit! Like, yo! Hell yeah! Fucking...
Yeah.
They're on that shit like a fat man on a Twinkie, bro. They're on that shit quick.
I like how a Game Awards is actually announced games better than fucking PSX.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about PSX.
I know.
It's so boring.
It was so bad.
I just fucking skipped it.
The moment I saw in the last Sega live stream, they said no Yakuza, and I was like, okay, I'm not showing up.
I mean, feel like everybody at that part and moment were all face palming in unison. We're all.
Yeah.
But I get to save the fish.
I like how the podcast. What was it? The end was a stupid fucking podcast that's called Barely Funny, Somewhat Funny. Something kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
Not funny.
Anything that's kind of funny is just legit telling you we're actually pretty boring. Please just bear with us.
Bear with
Yeah.
It's not even. It's like they're being honest, but they're not even. Look, they know they're so bad they can't even bullshit. They can't even clickbait it.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Oh yeah, we're fucking hilarious. No, we're actually.
No, we're kind of.
We're kind of funny, you know.
Yeah.
We're kind of funny. We might get a few more views.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's like saying I'm kind of not a virgin.
At least you don't have to hear them on GameStop TV all day. Because Kind of Funny is partnered with GameStop.
Oh man, that was.
Yes. They partner with all these YouTubers, and they're so cringeworthy, and I'm like, do I have to hear this 20 times in my shift?
Yeah, I remember. So prior to this podcast, I had to get new headsets because my headset died during my Yakuza stream, and I was in the GameStop, and I was surprised to hear like Funhouse was in the GameStop promo, and I'm like, wait, Funhouse? Why is Funhouse doing shit with GameStop?
Aren't they with Rooster Teeth?
Yeah.
It is Rooster Teeth people, actually.
Yeah.
GameStop owns a part of Rooster Teeth.
That makes sense.
Fair enough. Right.
And they're great people. Like Funhouse, I enjoy, but at the same time, it's like I heard this skit 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know, okay, speaking of like, you know, YouTubers being suddenly in your ads out of nowhere, I used to use an old S5 that has like the remote function, but it never shuts the fuck up about ads and all that. And next in the corner of my eye, I see Couch Up come out of nowhere on my phone. Yes, they're also from Rooster Teeth from what I've gathered. So it's like the people that are like fucking Couch Up, a no filter, they fuck around with dragon dildos is being advertised on a local phone app. Like probably your kids are touching this and it's like, ooh, Couch Up, let's see. And you see a cow getting fucked in one of their recent new skits. I'm like,
oh my god, really?
Couch Up is, well, I'm just thinking about top of my head because that's how fucking no filter, you know, Couch Up is. But it's the fact that they're now going to be ads on like anything from even your own, like your smartphone is just, oh boy. I didn't think Rooster Teeth would go there.
Would you like to have sexual relations with me? I'm next door, but I live in the woods. How are you here?
Oh my god.
I would like to have a conjugal visit.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I think the only thing about PSX that was, I'd say, I guess something newsworthy was the fact that they're remastering. They're doing the Crash Bandicoot with that one, where they're bringing back Medieval, which is actually a pretty decent PS1 game. Surprisingly enough. Yeah.
What about saving the fish?
PSX.
No, they saved the fish.
Yeah. Did you save a fish?
Yeah, in Detroit. In Detroit, they picked up a fish.
I have like this mental scarring when someone mentions fish because I keep thinking of this horrible Japanese game I played that basically I can't think of the title because I'm mentally scarred. But in the game, you literally are playing as fish. They have faces. and it's very cringy and creepy.
This sounds
And
familiar.
You basically do this. You mate, and this is what's bad. The other fish gets with the other fish. They just stand there. There's obviously no, hump and dump action, but they're there and they're staring at you.
Wait,
after
was
they're
this Seaman?
done,
Was this Seaman?
I think so. Yeah.
Was it on the
The
Dreamcast?
fish dies, right?
Yeah.
The fish dies, and then it's like it's such a fucked up thing because it's like, why am I playing this? Why did I do? I think I saw a YouTube video on it, and it just inspired me to go into the depths of it. Like, weird JRPGs or weird games in general. I forget the name of the video. It was some shit, and it was like I looked. And I said, it's like you shouldn't play this game. It just automatically programs into your mind. I should play this game. I should play this game. You just say I played it.
God.
Nice.
I actually.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's switch topics. Next. All right. In other news, Portal 3 been announced. After years of waiting, Portal 3 has finally been announced. I'm just kidding. A Portal Bridge Constructor game was announced. Aren't you guys excited for it?
I love like how everybody in here just literally said yeah, and we all met. And
Yeah, of course.
everybody in here is like, who's happy that we get AIDS? We're not happy. We're grumpy. We're very grumpy. We want Kingdom Hearts 3. Damn it!
Yeah! Holy shit! Where is
That's
that?
what the people want.
Fucking.
For
Give
me, I
us
was
a
like,
date, bitch. They're so anonymous with it. Like, it's coming out in 2018. Bullshit, you motherfucker. You got my dick hard last year. I want a day. I want a date. Give me the date.
Hey, at least it's coming out unlike Half-Life 3.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, don't hurt me.
I just wanted Left 4 Dead 3. That's all I wanted.
Just wait for Source 2 and you'll get it.
Yeah, I know Left 4 Dead 3 will happen, which I can actually say with faith, unlike Portal 3 and Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
The thing that gets me is like, why is Valve giving their intellectual properties to being a goddamn? Is this a phone app game, by the way?
It's
Is
console too. PC,
Yeah.
console, phone.
Just what the fuck are they doing? Some fucking niche gimmick thing that an indie Flash game can make easily. Why the hell did it have to be fucking Portal?
Valve does this all the time. I mean, if you check out any other games on Steam that catch their interest, they'll let them use their intellectual properties. And I'm pretty sure this game will have hats in TF2 or something else. They just let... If they see a game they like, they'll just say, hey, you want to use one of our stuff? Here you go. That's how Portal was invented. Because that's not even their game.
CSGO, fucking aesthetic knives, loot boxes, and fucking Team Fortress 2 with their updates and loot boxes.
Yeah, loot boxes. It's totally not to get money and fuck all of you out of shit. No, it's totally just to bring
It's
content
fun.
to you. It's fun. It's
It's
fun
fun
to
for
spend all of our
everybody.
money and become poor, pathetic people. Mom, can you please? I need $20 for this loot box. I may or may not win. It's just gambling. We're just fucking becoming fucking gamblers. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's so bad.
It's gambling where you get nothing out of it.
It's exactly. It's like there it is.
Well, I guess you can say, you know, at the end of the day of this game, I guess you can say Valve is just burning all their bridges already.
yep, it's it's just burning. It's burning all down.
As quickly as they're being built.
Valve is
So-
burning them.
So we have the Dota fucking card game. We have the Portal construction game. So what's next?
Ricochet 2!
Or how about fucking Left 4 Dead 2? The what?
The gotcha
Left 4
game.
Dead HD.
No, Left 4 Dead 2, the Castle Defender.
Oh,
That would actually work.
That could work.
Horde
Sadly.
mode.
I'm just waiting for TF2 to be ported.
There's evil doers at the gates.
Like Valve,
Evil doers.
let's port TF2 into Source 2, please.
But yeah, but I'm expecting more. I'm expecting more games in which they shout out the license to like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
other developers.
Like what's it like Poker Night at the Inventory, whatever it's called. No, was that made by Valve or
Telltale.
No,
I think
Telltale.
It was Telltale.
Yeah.
They let them use their stuff for that. So Valve is very liberal with the use of their IPs because it's like, we're not using it at the moment, so here, you can use it.
But is this a first where like the whole IP is the game and not just cameo?
Bridge Constructor is its own game.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's not just a cameo.
Well, no, I mean it's like before this even existed. Bridge Constructor is a game by itself, so it's more like an expansion.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. I was about to say.
But its standalone thing is coming to consoles.
The thing that will get me the most about it, though, is that somehow that's an actual, like, even its expansion in its own game, if there is actually fucking story plot relevance out of that fucking, if we get a hint of anything at the end of that fucking game, that goddamn piece of shit Portal Bridge motherfucking game, I'm done.
No, those little portal dudes are essentially their new mascot. They're like Valve minions.
What happened to the Portal 2 mascots? They were good enough.
Well, yeah, those little cartoon dudes.
In somewhere, in some gaming company, there's just that one person who's just listening to you right now and going, wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yep.
You know, I get the feeling this is how it works. It's like if you ever get hired from Valve one day, it's like, hey, welcome, take a seat, forever. Why? We're not doing anything. Let the money make itself. Oh, really? Yeah, go. Oh, yeah, go to the money table over there. Just go pick up some money and just sit down and eat it.
I mean, Valve is a great company to work for because you can work on whatever project you want, but that's also a double-edged sword. If no one else wants to work on that project, your game is not happening.
It's like okay, who wants to work on this? Like it would be like, hey, so guys, who wants to work on My Little Pony? Everybody's leaving the room, and then you got like one or two bronies there, like.
You've got like that one random guy and also Gabe.
Gabe is a brony, so yeah.
Exactly.
I can just imagine one of the employees just looking to the site. He's like, hey, what's that? He just points to the Half-Life 2 IP. He's like,
oh, it's nothing.
He gives you that smug smile, like.
No. Oh.
You know.
Well, remember on a Reddit post, he deleted the Half-Life 3 files because no one believed it was him.
God damn. Either way, Portal Bridge Constructor is just gonna be a signal that Valve is just going into a licensing direction. They're not gonna work on any more games.
Well, yeah, like a lot of TF2's updates were actually outsourced to other companies to work on, like the
really,
like the It was the. I know either it was LucasArts Gaming worked on one of the game modes or something else, but it was the pastime game mode that was 100% outsourced.
Oh.
So they do outsource things like that very often.
Huh. Wow.
Huh.
Okay.
All right. So in One Piece news, a new One Piece game was announced called World Seeker. Instead of it being another Dynasty Warriors clone or another fighting game, it's going to be an open world game. It's going to be open world.
I'm surprised about this, actually.
Yeah, I remember that Gammalad complained about it. Or complained about the plethora of shonen games that just turned to fighting games. But this is actually interesting. Especially One Piece. Like, I didn't even expect One Piece to have an open world game, to be honest.
Out of all games, you're like, One Piece is having the open. What? Why? Why?
You know?
Oh, and and if anyone asks, it's always like somebody's gonna come in and go, well, there's 700 episodes. There's plenty of shit to go through. There's a lot of characters. It's still unending, so it's like, oh yeah, you're right.
You're not wrong. That would actually would lead to good fodder material for an open world game.
Yeah.
So when's my Detective Conan open world game, Bamco?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
It'll magically appear in your anus on Christmas Eve.
Hey, if Black Clover is getting a fucking game, I'm pretty sure Detective Conan will get a game.
It does.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, if fucking that, like, if all
Detective Conan does. It gets like Ace Attorney type clones on the 3DS, but they never get localized.
Oh man.
Yeah, they never get localized because America's like, We don't care.
You're rubbing salt in the wounds from the early days. And I watched it on Funimation.
Hey, on the bright side, at least nowadays, I see a lot more. See, because back in the day, you remember, they always had to localize it. It was never just like, okay, we're just going to do the subtitles. No, we have to get the voice actors. That costs money, so we're going to do the whole project. Nowadays, this game, I don't want to put money in and get the actors. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's just translate it.
Yep.
Let's just upload, because we get, we're going to get shit because they're going to say the actors are shit and all that. So let's just give it to them like it is. I don't want to hear people bitch.
No, you're not wrong. I'm pretty sure that's a thought process for a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I can't tell you. I've played a lot of JRPGs these days. That just subs. It's legit like if you were to get a game that's fan translated, and we've all been there when a game doesn't come out, we're like, I can't understand this Japanese. I want to play this game. I can't fucking play.
Wasn't there like a post on Bandai? What was it? Bandai's Twitter. It's like we're accepting requests for localization, and one person said, "How about X?" And they're like, no.
That's like the ultimate shutdown. What about that? No.
Yeah,
no.
What about Vesperia on PS3? Anything but that game.
No. It's like if someone is like, hey, does anybody want some candy? Oh, I want some gum. No. Oh, I want to suck. No.
No.
I want a Hershey. No. And then
get the black licorice and you're gonna like it.
And there's always that one person they're gonna actually answer. Well, I want a Sneakers. Here you go.
But the thing that's...
They keep all the good shit to this. They say no to all the good shit. Like, no.
Yeah. But, have you guys seen the trailer for the One Piece game?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I'll be honest to say, I might regret my words maybe in the future, but I would like this to be a lot more trending for any anime game out there, a little better, because wow, One Piece doing a Breath of the Wild game, let's just consider the following there.
To be honest, I always thought we were gonna get that with Dragon Ball, but it never really happened. I mean, Xenoverse really it's not that. It's just not that. It's like they could implement that, possibly. But not really.
Yeah,
I think the Budokai series did it better, if anything.
They did.
Yeah.
They kind of did that with the Budokai series.
Starting it.
There we go.
Star game.
Oh yeah. But it's still the fact that open world One Piece game, I'm curious how the plot's going to be, and just to see what type of world you're going to be in, and how Luffy's going to develop as a character through that game. So,
what outcomes can you control or whatever? Can you change certain things? Can you do? There's a lot of questions.
A little bit inside me feels like, yes, we in today's day and age when it comes to gaming, there's probably a shit ton of open world AAA titles, but open world anime titles is probably something I might go by if done right, and One Piece is a good start right now. That's how I look at it. So if any other games follow suit as well, then hell, I think we're looking at anime games all open world to explore with, which would be great.
That'd be nice.
JoJo open world game.
Oh man, that's gonna be portals
that just screams absurdity. I love it.
That screams art direction that needs a lot of time for.
I am not going to be playing that in English dub. You realize this? I'm listening. I want to watch that, and there's no offense to English dubbing. I just purely love the Englishing of that series when they curse. It is the funniest Oh god damn! Holy shit! Holy shit! Yep. Oh my god!
But yeah,
I don't know why, but no Japanese person can say God. They always have to forget the D. Oh my god!
Never
son of a bitch!
Son of
Never
a bitch!
change.
yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's in the future though.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see them see them going the open world direction for One Piece. The only thing I'm curious about for the trailer is if character. Like, I've seen some promo art in which Luffy has his arm stretched out, like he's just embracing the world in his arm, and then Zoro's just snapping to his side, just sleeping. So I'm wondering if there will be other characters in the game, but it'll mostly focus on Luffy.
Yeah. It'd be nice, but like I'd say with Luffy being in an open world would be, I'd say definitely be good enough for the game. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Just like seeing what other abilities. Hell, the fact it'd be nice if you can develop and then you'd be able to like have Luffy control his powers at will. So all from like Gear 3rd or the Kong or his giant. Oh god, the ability if we actually have to charge up to use a fucking elephant gun. Just imagine how big that would be in open world. Just wiping out that many.
I just fucking hope they don't do a fucking Metroid in which you have all the powers and then some shit happens. He's like, oh, I forgot all my powers, now I have to recover all of them.
Yeah, like, that would be kind of dumb.
It would be extremely dumb.
Yeah, should be a real developing game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they announce more in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, let's talk about movie trailers. We got trailers for James Cameron's Alita Battle Angel, Ready Player One, and Batman Ninja. What did you guys think of these 3 movie trailers?
If I remember correctly, surprisingly big eyes for an anime in 3D. Ready Player One, yeah, I'll admit, everyone's mind is like, what's Tracer doing there? Is there going to be what kind of gaming cameo we're looking at here? Why is it just Overwatch that suddenly gets the first cameo?
And the first thing I have to ask is, are we going to see that Tracer pose?
Are we going to see Tracer fall down and see that ass? Is that what you're getting at here?
We're gonna see that nice round ass. Are we gonna have some ass and crumpets? Is that what we're gonna have?
What about Chun-Li? You forgetting about Chun-Li, dude?
Oh yeah, Chun-Li. Yeah. Booty. We have thick thighs and ass all in one. Why not? Sure.
Yes, for days.
It's a full KFC smorgasbord.
To me, like in all honesty, when it comes to the movie, it just feels like what's Freddie Wong's company called?
I don't know.
Rocket Boots? Is that the one?
Rocket Boots. It basically feels like a Rocket Boots production, except it's actually a movie for once. And I know maybe they might have done a few things. I might be mistaken, but the fact that like this gaming niche that they're going for is the literal concept is to find the Easter egg and you get how much money? Fucking billions of dollars or something?
A gorillion.
Yeah, like okay, this sounds so ridiculous. How is this gonna work? All right, sure. And then you realize that that egg could be like the fucking egg from Sword Art Online, where anyone can die in real life when you're playing a video game. Bullshit. Yep. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely tuned out when I saw the trailers for Ready Player
One. I mean,
I'll
probably I'll probably just look for the game references, but as a plot, I don't know. The idea of it just like you're trying to look for the hidden Easter egg in an MMO is just... Is that how you're going to start off?
Yeah. And the possible corruption, government plot, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen that?
Nerds rule the world.
That's key. That's so key. How many times have we seen that? More times than we can count. It's like...
It's happening right now!
This is a whole new ball game. Same plot. Different goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alita Battle Angel, like, despite the fact her eyes are just out
ridiculous.
Yep. I'm optimistic about it because
it's based off a manga, is it?
Manga, and there was an anime about it. I remember, but Bennett the Sage reviewed it some time ago.
Oh,
yeah, Bennett the Sage, love that guy.
Yeah,
does not get enough credit.
Yeah, if you guys like good anime reviewers, check out Bennett the Sage. He's
definitely.
Yep, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And then the fucking ridiculous of them all. Batman Ninja.
It reminded me a little bit of Berserk in terms of the... I mean,
what's next? What's next? Fucking Batman, fucking Lion, Batman, Akuna Matata, Batman. just Batman everything. We're gonna
You
make
joke
Batman.
about this, but I would watch all of those.
You know what? I want to see this. I want to see a Batman dildo.
It's
I
out
want to
there.
see.
Sure that
I
exists.
want it to say this on the dildo. I am the knight. No, better yet, on the head of the dildo, it can say, "Do you bleed?"
Oh! Oh! Oh God!
Oh no, Box! What are you?
Oh my!
Oh God!
Hey, it's a boy.
Box.
If
Oh,
I
no.
if-
Let's see. The dildo has a unique feature. Are you a mom or a dad?
Alright,
Are
I'm
you
putting
a
my
mom? Is that
Di-
like a Pokemon question, or are you a boy or a girl?
Alright,
As
Dad,
long as
I'm,
you're a parent.
cutting my contract for this podcast. I am out. Bye. So long.
nice.
Oh no, he's gone.
There he goes.
But yeah,
Don't worry. We brought him back with the Dragon Balls. He's forced to stay.
God damn it.
Is that code for he got a raise?
Hey, stop using too much of the Dragon Balls, or else GT will happen.
Hey! We never bring up GT. we pretend it didn't happen. My wonderful mustache never existed. Oh yeah, it did in Super. No, that was a whole goatee. It didn't count. It wasn't a porn mustache. That was a nice goatee all the way around. It's different. I just looked like I was coming out, like I was a part of Al Qaeda or some shit.
You keep telling yourself that. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
I do, just like how you tell yourself you're hot.
I'm getting the fuck. Where's the door?
Oh no. If I'm stuck here, so are you.
God damn it!
all right.
I tell you, Die, and I thought Cell was bad.
Hey,
I mean, he was pretty bad. I mean, you lived inside of a green bug, a roach. You were in a roach. I mean, it doesn't get any more disgusting than that.
hey! Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. At least Cell gave up Chi-Chi for you. Just be glad about that.
I don't know about how I feel about that. Okay, I know, but
He gave you Chi-Chi, man. It's the greatest thing.
I don't want tits.
Yeah, I know. You can't have Bulma. She's mine. So deal with it. I'm the only prince that gets to have all the privilege. All right. I have 18 on the side as well. Don't tell Krill.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Yeah. Funny that we had to rip the child's nose off to make it look more authentic, like it was his child. It was a grueling experience. Have you ever noticed why she's always Super Saiyan? I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Fuck you.
We got.
Hey, what a coincidence. Your wife said the same thing.
Oh.
God!
He started to break out in song and start to say,
I want to kill.
want to
Hold me
fuck
back.
you.
Hold me back. I want to kill him.
Kid, please.
I want to kill him. Hold me back. I want to fucking kill
Let's
him.
just say we'll change the subject so that
Mark,
way.
see, these doors, you're just walking right through them, and none of them are playable.
Let's change the subject before Mark tries to kill him. And
Wait.
and just,
Hey, you know that Glock ain't gonna do nothing, right? I could
this isn't for you.
literally bounce that bullet off with my dick.
This isn't for you. This is for me. I'm out. See ya.
Hey, you know that's not gonna work. We're just gonna bring you back with the Dragon Balls.
Oh
and
my
then you're gonna and you know what?
I already
I'll make it
tried.
Better. When I bring you back, I'm gonna make the second wish where you have to watch.
I mean, I'm gonna
God,
It
I
is-
got a question.
it is-
Have you ever been cocked as hard as I'm cocking you?
Box, it is true. I have the Dragon Balls, so you're stuck here.
You have the privilege of knowing you didn't get cucked as much as Yamcha.
Yes, yes, yes.
I prefer to be wined and dined before I get cucked and fucked.
All right, let's change the subject. Okay,
And now for something completely different.
and in December.
Hey, you know what?
Okay.
One thing I want to end this conversation on one thing. That dildo should be called the gender transcender. That is on the next gen shit.
Holy shit.
Also, Vox, you can post the image like on Twitter.
Yeah, or post it in the chat. Or
Yeah,
Just put
I'll put it in the chat.
Just put it in the chat.
Put a pony in front of the.
Fuck you!
All right, Deadpool.
All right, let's go to the next subject. All right, in December, we got a shit ton of My Hero Academia news.
Hell yes!
Yeah, a new My Hero Academia game. Season 3 has been confirmed for April 2018, and a My Hero Academia movie has been confirmed for the summer. If you're a My Hero Academia fan or Boku no Academy or whatever you want to call it, then it should be a hype month for you. What do you guys think of the news?
Well, Bamco takes one step forward and 2 steps back with their video games.
I personally like the game look. I mean, they're taking the Naruto Ninja Storm formula, but they're putting a lot of cartoon aesthetic to it, like a lot of superhero comic aesthetic, which I can go by with. I mean, like, it doesn't look like it looks nice and bold. It has a feel of...
It doesn't feel cheeky is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly, basically. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the Naruto Ninja Storm games have its appeal to the Naruto fans, and it's a good game if you go into that type of fighting stuff. But, you know, there's sometimes I feel that the look is a little bit dull. I feel like they could have added more boldness to it. And what Boku no Hero Academia's video game is doing, though it's the same fighting 3D concept, the backgrounds look appealing. It's slightly more saturated. I can go by playing this game, especially with the effect they're putting into it. Like, you know? If anything, it's kind of giving me a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 feel for it, which I like.
For me, it looked more like Gundam Versus, honestly.
That's also true, yeah. And it
I
has
don't
that
know.
feel.
It's like, I don't know, me and my my staff on my website were watching the Bamco stream, and we were just like all watching the gameplay, and we were like, "Is this it?" It just felt kind of. I just feel like with Bamco and their fighting games, if you've seen one, you've seen them all.
That's true, yeah. But I feel like they might add more to it, like it's something. I'd say, even though it's the same kind of formula they're going by, personally, I think this might feel a little different out of all the samey shit that they're doing, actually. I don't know. I have hopes for it, personally.
We can only hope.
Yeah. I'm just curious about the developer. Like, apparently I'm trying to remember the games that the developer worked on. Let me pull it up.
Let's also add the fact that during that trailer we have that All Might cosplayer.
Oh yeah.
That very ridiculous looking All Might cosplayer, but hey, he did his wonderful job with the eyebrows and everything. Hell yeah, it's like a hybrid between his skinny and bulky form.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the My Hero Academia game is being made by GaoGaiKing. They worked on Street Fighter 3, Monster Hunter, and Gunslinger Stratos, as well as Rise of the Incarnates and Magician's Dead.
Stratos.
Yeah, so they're developing the game. I'm unfamiliar with GaoGaiKing, to be honest. I didn't hear about them until this game was announced, but I do like the visual style for the game. I just kind of wish that CC2 was developing the game, but beggars can't be choosers. And again, I'm with Gamma. I wish it could be a little bit different. Again, like, it's exactly what he said. One step forward, one step back. We have an open world One Piece game, but then we're having another fighting shonen game.
Actually, I did manage to try out the guns. Funny enough, they're in round 1 in California, right? Gunslinger Stratos. I have tried out the game, and it's like you use like 2 dual pistols and you move around like they're kind of like Wii remotes in some cases, but it's actually a pretty cool concept. So I tried out the game. I had some fun with it, especially for an arcade. So, you know, again, here's hoping that they manage to deliver.
Yeah.
But as for the game, movie in Season 3, I know that's going to be some good shit right there. Hell yeah.
It's going to be great. Even though Season 3 is going to be dark as shit. Like, I started reading a little bit of the manga, and it goes dark. It goes.
Oh yeah, it's building up to it big time. As for a movie, I mean, I'm actually now the movie part. I'm slightly worried. It's either they take a plot or they're gonna do the Dragon Ball Naruto movie route where they're just non-canon. They add a completely new original character just for the sake of anime movie.
I think when I read the article, they said they're going to try to go talk about certain characters more in depth. I'm not sure which characters they're going to talk about.
Okay. Well, that sounds good and bad. Good, that's like, okay, talking about character, but bad, that would mean that the entire movie is actually a filler, sadly enough, you know? It's not like really playing much in the main plot. So, I don't know. It'd be nice if the movie actually did play a part in what the main story, like some plot that would be dark, would be actually the movie, you know? Yeah. Or, you know, I think I would like if the movie... And I know this may be a little hit. If people like Deku and the main current people at the past, I think where they make a movie story about All Might, the entire movie about All Might before he was All Might, and actually all the members, especially his previous user who used All for One, which I would love to know about because I saw pictures of her in spoilers. There were a little bit of her of All Might's previous successor of All for One. And I actually want to know the background of that time, at least. So, again, it would be nice if they make it that movie, but if it's going to be focused on Deku again, why not? I'm just a little skeptical at that point.
Yeah, I think it's mostly going to take a Naruto route, but yeah, it would be awesome if they could talk about other characters. Like, it would be awesome seeing the movie talk about the previous generation, like seeing how All Might interacted with, I forgot, what was the Ice and hot guy's father's name? Endeavor? Was that his name?
Yeah, it was Endeavor. Yeah.
I like to see how his relationship was with All Might, even though we all know his shit.
He's probably very Bakugo back in the day then, except not as, like, much more douchier.
And edgy. Don't forget about the edge.
Let's get that, yeah.
Yeah.
The boy is like Shadow.
Yeah, that's what happens. They have Shadow Hedgehog and Zuko from Avatar had a baby. There you go.
There you go. That damn thing is just rated E for Edge.
Oh my god. Please. Don't talk to me about Edge now. I'm too purple for that shit. God. But yeah, no. That's how I feel about it. Like, out of everything, movie, skeptical, season 3, hell yeah. The game, I have high hopes for, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very hyped for more My Hero Academia. The only thing I'm concerned about is if, like, I remember when Naruto came out, people were hyped about that, and then it got tired after a while. I'm just concerned if that's going to be the same thing with My Hero Academia.
It may be, maybe, but you know, I think it's all going to come down to how they handle, you know, showing trailers and giving us good content. I don't know. You know, people with the Naruto game, I don't necessarily think it's going to be a bad game. I just think people just got too overhyped is the problem. Like, the expectations went too high. You know how it is, man. Like, it's like when you're on the hype train, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. Yes. It's like if you get on the Persona train.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you're on that train, you know it's going to pay off because they cock tease you too much. They don't give you anything. See, Atlas, they're ingenious, but they're assholes. They don't give you anything. They don't give you shit. Yeah, we're making Persona 5.
Oh.
Okay. Plot. They're facing, I forget what the summer was. It was some damn fucking one sentence or some shit. It was like, the plot is people are breaking out of their cages. What the fuck does that mean? Are they fucking animals? Not what? Are they? Are we talking about chimpanzees or people here? I don't. Can you give more? We'll be releasing a trailer. Okay, good.
Okay.
Chairs. I see. Who's our main character? Then you have people, of course, that just like, we've got all the news right here. These are you know those YouTubers, right? You know those YouTubers that capitalize on the "we need answers." I've got all the answers right here. I'm
Oh my
totally
God.
bullshitting, and this video will be irrelevant in a couple of years, but I'm gonna make these views.
You say
Hey,
all
guys.
these facts,
And
and
I
it's
got
like,
all these facts, and you know they got all these images from TV and art.
Nice.
GTA 6 has been leaked. I have the disc right here.
Yeah, I have this right here. My sources are very accurate. It's going to be in Vice City because, guys, if you look at the pattern here, we were in Liberty City, and now we went to Los Santos, and now we're going to Vice City. This is going to be an extensive map.
fucking wow.
16 by 16 kilometer squares.
I've heard through my source that there's actually going to be a bearded hero. His name is Santa.
On a side tangent, what is with GTA 6 rumors? I work at GameStop.
I don't know.
And I get a phone call every day asking when, like, I just saw on YouTube about GTA 6, when is that coming out? And I'm like, it's not.
People ask me, I say, I'll tell you when it's coming out. When it fucking comes out!
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked at GameStop too, and you know it's funny how I got my job at GameStop. I just did my Vegeta impression. And I was in. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I remember I went in there, I applied, and I don't have that job anymore. There, but like
Oh,
when
you
I was
escaped,
working
thank
there,
goodness.
I wanted to get a GameStop because that's like a geek's heaven. You know, it's like yeah, I get to play these games. You know,
Yeah.
it's great. So I go up there. And Tom, he's the manager. He's just sitting there, and me and him, you know, you have that small talk with people there when you're looking at, oh, this is coming out, oh, this, and you know they do that sell pitch every now and then. Oh, you know, this is coming out, blah blah blah, whatever. We had this talk, and I said, you like DBZ? Yeah. Oh, you do you?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
well, you know, the prince right now really could use some money. You know, I gotta get Bulba, you know, a birthday gift. Our anniversary is coming up. I could really use the work. And it was great because, you know, I work there every day. And it was so priceless because every now and then there was always somebody, you know, that comes in and buys a DBZ game or is something DBZ related. Anytime that happened, I would bust my DBZ impressions out of the ass. I'd just be like, oh, you're buying this game? I'm not on the cover. That offends me. What are you trying to say? You prefer Kakarot over me?
Nice.
And look, I'll never forget this. This one little kid, and it was probably the greatest thing ever. Is this one kid? He came in and he got like I think it was either burst. No, it wasn't burst limit. It was I think it was Raging Blast 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he came and got the game. He was probably around 7 or so. Comes in, he gets the game, and I say, "Oh, so you want to be a real Saiyan, do you?" He looked at me. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then he just his face of shock was one of the best. Look, dude, you don't know how bad I wanted to get the security tape to see that face again.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, can we get that on YouTube? Tom, can I please have that footage? Tom's like, no. I was like, come on, bro. Come on, let's replay the footage. Come on, this is great. his face. Oh. I remember that kid. He looked at me, and after I got him his stuff, you know, he said, he just looked at me. He didn't even say much of anything. He was just like, yeah, it's real. He's like, I think I smoked too much weed. Oh my God. I was like, it's fucked up because he's like 8 years old. Like, what you smoke weed? You been smoking that Namekian Kush, fam?
Okay.
He's like, yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
that was a funny story.
Yeah.
Holy fucking
Yeah,
shit.
that was awesome.
That's actually pretty hilarious.
It
That
is. It is. It's freaking great.
Yeah.
Trying to pick up girls doing that, I'll tell you, it's funny. Oh, so you come around here often?
All right.
You like Dragon Ball Z, do you?
I got ball and speed dial.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this all happened prior to me actually having a girlfriend, but it was like, you know, every now and then you just try to. So, what's your number, baby? Let me guess 18. Let me guess 18.
Nice. All right. So let's get into the next subject, which Box should be excited about. Well, not really. I mean, not really excited about, but it.
I thought it was worth bringing up at that one point.
Yeah.
It was funny.
All right. So one of the games Box has been looking forward to is Star Citizen, which is an upcoming massively multiplayer space trading and combat game. Unfortunately, Crytek filed a lawsuit against the game developers for breaching contract. Box, mind giving your opinion on the situation and some extra details about it?
A year hasn't gone by without like Star Citizen getting into some shit. So this is just more to the pile. Honestly, the more interesting bit of news is how they're charging up to $100 for virtual plots of land. They're trying to be Second Life.
What?
Yeah. Wow. They announced this kind of shortly around the same time as the lawsuit.
Wow.
Gotta pay for the lawsuit.
Yeah, they gotta pay for that lawsuit apparently. Fucking hell. The lawsuit is kind of boring because it's just about them switching to an engine, which is apparently the same engine, but it's just messy and dumb.
Yeah, they were mentioning just like, oh, they forgot to remove the label of the engine, so it breached contracts. So now that the two companies, which I believe the two companies are people, I guess, wanted to sue just for that reason.
Well, okay,
they were just waiting for a reason. They were like,
"Oh, yeah,
code of ethics. Yeah, let's sue him."
I think the main reason behind the contract, from what I gathered, is because the Star Citizen development team promised to give bug fixes to Unreal for any issues they found in development, and they found the issues and fixed them, but they never held that end of the contract. Yes.
Yeah. So, fucking good job. It's because of one little, what was it, engine. Sue him. Yep. Sue him for just using a goddamn engine. That's still a fucking video game, man.
They're just being pricks. They were just sitting there waiting for a reason to be a dick. They're like, man, I really hate those guys. Oh, I wish I could get them. I really wish I could give them one too. And then just suddenly something happened. Oh, yes. Good. Very good. Let's sue them. Let's sue them. It's like, dude, this is like a fucking anime arc. The villain has appeared. Don't. It's like fucking Pokemon music.
So, you haven't given us those bug fixes, have you? Well, we'll fix you up.
They got like a master ball in their back pocket, like, you're mine.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I've been saving this the whole game just for you.
And if it's that particular episode of Pokemon, it's just he eats the Master Ball instead. That's what that really happened too. That's the funny part.
It's sad. I mean, speaking of Pokemon, when I heard Pikachu fucking talk in that movie, I was
what the fuck?
Whoa.
It's because I love you, Ash. I love you so much.
I was concerned. You don't understand. I was concerned for my well-being because I thought those damn nachos had some shit in it. I was like, nachos! Somebody has fucking spiked my nachos. Dad! Dad, I know I talk a lot in my room, man, but you need, this is boundaries. You're making me hallucinate. My dad just looked at me. He's like, I don't give a fuck about your damn Pokemon. It's Pokemon. No, it's Pokemon. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Shut up and eat your nachos. Sit.
You know, that kind of explains why Brock and Misty are not in this movie. Way too much.
Yeah.
Misty's my bae, and I'm like, why are you doing this?
Hey, she came back in Sun and Moon, though, for the one time. Oh. Okay.
Look, I don't know why, but look, one of the things I purely loved about the damn fucking Misty thing is that there was a thing between her and Ash. And it's like, the show's like, okay, We need to get rid of this. It's getting a little too adult. Misty, bye-bye. Bye-bye. You got your bike back, bitch. You're the only girl that gets their bike back. They're like, every other girl? Oh, yeah, Ash is going to fuck up your bike. There won't be any romance subplot, though. We're smart.
As least for one. It's of Serena. In fact, she's the one who fucking
but Serena, that thing. But it's like, until her, it's like, they kind of introduced, like, Dawn and May the same way. It's like, oh, yeah. You guys think you're funny.
You couldn't imagine how pissed off I was when they couldn't even announce Hilda for at least Gen 5, but no, they just took the freaking dragon's daughter for instead. I'm like,
it's
come
great.
On! Do you not see Hilda? Look at her! She got tomboy, look at everything! She would have been great, but no.
I have been saying this from day one. Ash, how the fuck are you still 10, bro? Or whatever age. If he's got 1 year. I don't know how Ash years work, bro, but your ass, come on, man. Yu-Gi-Oh got that shit right. Okay, 5 seasons, new main character.
Yeah.
Ash is still fucking trying to be the best like no one ever was. It's like, bro, I'm gonna be like fucking 90 and this motherfucker is gonna be 11. God damn!
And the worst part is he still hasn't won a fucking league. Well, except for Orange, I think.
I never watch it like purely like I used to. I used to be such an avid fan, but then I just got to the point where I was like, this is just rinse rather repeat. If Misty comes into play, I'll come back. Yeah. Misty came into play, I was like, hello, 2 episodes, bye.
You know what? I think this will be a good time to transition to the next topic then.
Oh yeah.
So after months and months of waiting, fans finally found out who's going to play Pikachu and Detective Pikachu, and it's Ryan Reynolds. To be honest, I don't really see a problem. To be honest,
I don't see a problem. I don't either. I think it's great. We'll have Pikachu literally say some of Ryan Reynolds' greatest quotes, like, "How do you feel about male frontal nudity?" It's great that Pikachu. Look, see, they're deliberately knowing the fuck they're doing. They're like, you know, Ryan Reynolds is going to be talking as Ash. Guys, let's go ahead and have him talk in the anime first to give them a sign of things to come, literally. So let's have him talk. Oh yeah, we'll give him a cute voice. Then it'll be a natural transition where Ryan Reynolds starts making sexual puns. It's like, oh
Pikachu
yeah, I want to Pikachu
puns.
all over your face.
Oh my god.
But apparently, people, when they first announced it, and I know some people were flipping their shit about it, saying, no, they should have gotten Danny DeVito to voice Pikachu.
Danny DeVito? What the fuck? Danny DeVito? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And the funny thing about it is that when Danny DeVito heard about it, he's like, what the fuck is a Pokemon? That was legit his response to it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's just funny jokes because, like, small guy, but if you have Ryan Reynolds, it's still enough. He's funny. He's fucking Deadpool. Let's get this established right now.
Hey. We know he's Deadpool. It's great. But he's Pikachu. That means he's going to show his Pika D to some Pika P, if you catch my drift.
So now I'm just waiting for Deadpool 3 to make reference to the Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh, it definitely is. I'm waiting, dude. That Bob Ross trailer. I was just like, dude. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I watched a lot of that shit when I was younger because there was no. I was in one of those houses. Like, look, I had to go to my grandma's to watch Dragonball. They had cable. I didn't have shit. I had like a public programming bullshit. So I'd just get on there and I'd hear this every day. And I did love that shit too when I was younger because I loved to paint, whatever. And I just go, oh yeah, my name's Bob Ross. We're gonna paint up here. I'm high as fuck.
Yo, bless Twitch for now streaming Bob Ross like 24/7 though.
Yeah,
most of the days. Yeah.
Thank you, Twitch.
Thank you, Twitch. You bring it back.
Oh thank you, bringing back my childhood. That dude, you know what? Not a motherfucker in here. If you don't like that type of programming, you can listen to that man's voice and fall asleep. It's so soothing. It's like,
hell yeah.
Like, dude, I feel like this motherfucker is like trying to get me in a hypnosis state. Oh yeah, now we're gonna put some trees up here. All right.
Van Dyke Brown.
This motherfucker. All right, you're gonna go into a deep sleep.
You know what makes it even funnier too? It's like I think a streamer going by Joel and Vinesauce was just using Mario Paint while following Bob Ross's instructions, and he thought it was gonna be shit. But then at the end of it, he realized this actually looks pretty good. What the fuck? For a Mario Paint, he copied how Bob Ross does in the limitations of fucking Mario Paint, and it ends up being an actual drawing, a good fucking painting for some reason. It's like, jeez. But yeah, no, like speaking of which, like, well, yeah, Deadpool, definitely looking forward to that, and the fact that Ryan Reynolds, I have high hopes that he's gonna make this delivery fucking hilarious. So
yeah,
hell yeah,
same here.
It would have if you know what would have really killed me is if they had got Dane Cook to play that poke Pikachu. I would have just been like, oh no,
Dane Cook. Oh, Dane Cook.
I would be like, dude.
Oh my god!
I used to be a big fan of him back in the day.
Yeah.
I can already hear Pikachu talk about his fucking stories.
Yo, dude, fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god.
You know what? That's the only person. I remember me and my friends always had this debate. Who could have been Deadpool besides Ryan? And I said the only person I know that could hit the jokes would be Dane. But the only problem is he couldn't hit that physicality of that role to save his life. I don't know. But I feel like joke-wise he'd be fine. But I don't think he'd be able to do a lot of that physical shit. I'd be laughing to see him try. He'd be like, it's funny. I played Deadpool. I fucking got knocked in the MILF. I got knocked in the MILF.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I have high hopes that Ryan Reynolds will do a good job as Detective Pikachu, and the whole fallout about it is not warranted.
It's really not. Just let it happen.
It's funny because we're all picturing, okay, what voice is he going to use? Oh, guys, he's going to just use that normal Canadian accent. Hi, my name is Ryan Reynolds, and I'm going to play Pikachu.
I mean, he can just, like, lowball us, and he can actually sound serious out of all the funny roles he's done. So it's like, oh, no, I'm not used to this.
My favorite thing about Ryan Reynolds in any comedy or anything comedy related is when he does the eyebrow thing, and you know what I'm talking about when he goes.
Oh, my God.
The fucking, what was the fucking first movie I ever saw him in? It was that Van Wilder eyebrow thing that he does. He's like, oh yes. Van Wilder was crude as shit.
Jesus.
Anyway. So, oh wait, I forgot. This podcast has been sponsored by Nintendo's newest cereal, Super Mario Cereal. Please be sure to buy some to. I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored.
Mario's?
Yeah, product.
We're not.
I can see the comments now. You sell out, bitch.
Oh no! You should. You should.
Fucking yeah! You can't go.
Yeah, you're a bitch. You're sellout, man. You're making money, even though I should be making that money. I would totally never do that. I would, but I'm gonna tell you to fuck you anyway.
What the fuck?
Like, don't you hate it when people say, like, people are such hypocrites? Like, it's like, oh, I would never do a fucking My Little Pony commercial. Would you like to do a My Little Pony commercial? No.
Yeah.
I'll give you, but then they'll say, I'll give you 5,000.
So.
Well, fuck it.
Sold. But yeah, you should see the T-shirt video comments.
Well,
oh no! You're such a shout out. You made shirts, but they're original. No, you're shout out, but
I'm trying to sell myself. What do you think?
There's a picture of dude. You could legit do a picture, and it'd be like, "Oh, this is to help homeless people." Hey, you're shut up, but this is to help homeless people. No, you're shut up. No, you're lame. You're not. No, dude. You could be like, dude, this is to actually help people with cancer. Fuck cancer. No, you're lame. You're cancer.
You freaking shell out.
You supposed to give me
shut up, bro. You're shut up. Fuck you.
You supposed to give me my content for free instead with no ads and no sales on T-shirts.
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flag your video. I'm gonna know. Yeah, I'm a Justice Warrior, Super Saiyan God. I'm 14. Look, and this is the best part. I'm 12 years old. I am an adult. I am a man.
Oh my god, I love. Yes. Yeah,
But the cereal itself is actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, right.
yeah, the cereal.
Oh, sorry. The cereal is pretty good. Hashtag free product. Sorry about that.
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes.
Order now. If you order now, the first 3 you get an extra treat, and that's just the picture of my ass. Okay, it's very nice.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing ever. It has hair coming right out of it. You'll love it.
I'll take 20.
The sad thing is they were giving us reviewers the cereal. They were sending out review copies of cereal.
Oh, are you serious?
They sent us like 3 boxes each.
Dude,
Really?
dude, give me that shit. Mail me that shit, man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Melbourne
god.
cereal. It's so important.
It's
Mail me
super
cereal.
important. I want to taste the Marios.
I don't know about
Hold on. Have you eaten Lucky Charms?
Yes.
No.
You have eaten
No.
the Mario cereal.
Oh.
The closest thing I came.
Oh my god.
The closest I ever came to having Lucky Charms is I dated this Irish girl once.
You know,
It was an interesting experience because you know the bush is the yeah. a little interesting when you see that the carpet matches the drapes.
Yo.
oh my god.
It's like, and then I say, "Would you like an Irish wiener?"
Hey, you know, I think Nintendo just needs to chill the fuck. I mean, yeah, cereal's all great and all, but like cereal, just okay. Mario,
We're product placement age, bro. Like, dude, there is going to be, before it's over with, okay? Dildos are going to be sponsored by Nike. Okay? I'm telling you, dude, fuck that. No, fuck that. They're going to be sponsored by that Energizer Bunny. Like, going.
Next thing you're telling me that I'll have to find Zelda marshmallows in my Mario cereal next time or some shit.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, dude.
It's gonna be some...
Eventually, anime is gonna be sponsored by some fucking radical shit. Like, sponsored by let me think. Sponsored
Guns for
by
children.
yeah. There you go. Yes.
Yeah. I think the cereal... They also said that the cereal has amiibo support, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy
How well does
shit.
it work?
I had lost my copy of Mario Odyssey, so I haven't had a chance to try it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I will totally...
Everyone's boners. Just so you know, everyone, I'm giving you a vivid picture of what's happening here because we're all here. We're all grouped in together. We're all grouped in very tight. It's a very cramped room, actually. I feel a little uncomfortable. It's a lot of male sweat going around.
Gamma's in his cage. Don't forget that.
Just to give you a vivid image, everyone in here had a very erect boner, and as soon as he said that, everyone's boner just flaccitated and went down.
Yeah.
It's a bit discouraging. I think we're gonna need Cialis to solve this problem.
No.
Maybe therapy as well.
No, the next... but yeah, next segment we'll get that right back up. Trust me.
I mean,
Next
looking at that
segment.
Batman dildo is making me happy.
Hey, you're gonna need, as the ongoing joke is on my shit. You're gonna need some vitamin D.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's go into the next segment so that way we can get it back up. All right. Another month, another info drop for Dragon Ball Fighter Z. In addition to reviewing Beerus, Goku Black, and Hit, Bandai announced that there will be an open beta for it next month.
It's sex.
Oh man,
It's sex.
A month left till that game comes out, and like, God, I'm super excited for it, honestly.
Dude, I feel like The Rock. Like, you know when The Rock says if you smell The Rock's cooking, and then he takes it a step further. He doesn't just say that. He actually tries to sniff imaginary smells.
Oh my God.
and
Do you
that
smell what Bandai... It's like Bandai saying, do you smell what we're cooking? And I'm like... I do.
yeah.
It smells very nice.
But I saw the trailer for it, and I'm fucking hyped for like Goku Black, even though I didn't really like him in like I liked him until the whole reveal at near the end of the arc, but The thing that sold me about him was during his level, I think it was his level 3 special. He does the little blade thing in which he has multiple copies of cell and he just slices his opponents, and then he pulls out a fucking scythe, and then at the last second when he starts slicing him, you just see the shit-eating grin on his face. You just see this fucking shit-eating grin. The camera just zoom. It's like, yeah, you see this shit-eating grin? That means he's gonna fuck this person up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking play the shit out of this guy. And then hit. Oh my god. I mean, it would also mean they had to announce Zamasu as a playable character at some point. That I don't think he's a Zamasu. Zamasu was revealed. I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna be like an assist for Goku Black.
Well, you see. He's a minority. He's not weird.
Hey, don't cut him out. He's pretty. He is pretty much.
Krillin. I know you have a fascination with fucking green men, but I'm very sorry. It's not gonna happen. You're not. Hey, Krillin, you're not even relevant in that arc. All right, you're not even involved. I'm
in the game. I mean, come on. It's like.
Oh yeah, you are in the game. Congrats, Yamcha's in the game too. You don't hear me going wee.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes some people deserve some credit.
Oh yeah, you deserve all the credit. Yeah, you saved 18. I mean, if you hadn't have done that, I couldn't have smashed it. You know, I appreciate you, Krillin. Thank you so much for saving 18. It was very important for my peanut.
Fucking hurt. That's what matters the most.
Hey, it's not my fault. You've been in the friend zone. Me and 18 had a moment. There was sexual tension.
What the fuck?
Hey, she broke my arm. Come on, I was in the S&M. I'm a Saiyan, you know. Somebody beats me up. Somebody beats me up. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, beat me up. Hey, break my arm, break the other arm. I'll fuck you with no hands. Look, mommy, no hands. Smash and dash.
Oh my! Be the quarterback.
Hey, you might want to watch out. If you try to smash, you might get a rash.
Oh God.
and it's called the Namekian bush.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I'm just wondering. Go ahead, man.
I know, yeah, but like for this game, I'm really hyped for it. I think everyone from the get-go, as soon as you see fighters, you're like, "Whoa, shit! Dude, that is anime tier animation right there." It's so weird because Toei, you know how Toei is. Like, we'll have fucking. Holy shit! They can anime. Oh no, they can't. It's like Toei. Look, Toei. I love them. They're great. It's just like their budget. You know, sometimes it goes in and out. It's like, for example, the Ultimate Ultra Instinct episodes, right? Fantastic. Like when that Ultra Instinct form came out, you're like, yes. But like, you remember like episode 5, how everyone was like, oh,
yep,
oh. And Resurrection F wasn't that much better. We were like, well, not Resurrection F the movie. I'm talking about the arc.
Yeah,
like Resurrection of Frieza in Super. It's like, oh. There was actually some clips, you know, it made me laugh because Frieza always calls the Saiyans monkeys. There was actually a couple clips where that motherfucker looked like a monkey. I'm like, you fucking prick. How are you gonna? And I actually saw this clip and I was like talking to it as Vegeta. I was like, you're talking about me being a monkey. You look like a chimpanzee, bitch. You look like a golden monkey award.
Yep. But. Yeah, also, yeah, totally not Mark did a video about all those weird shit that happened in like the first couple episodes of Super. If you guys have a chance, totally check him out. He does like really good Dragon Ball Z analysis on like the animation, the manga, so on and so forth. But oh yeah, that's right. Vegeta, you played the beta, which oh, by the way, I'm still.
I actually got to play the beta. That's all thanks to Rhymestyle. Rhymestyle is like. I got you, fam.
Rhyme style. He sounds familiar, actually. Yeah, Rhyme style.
Rhymestyle's like, I got you, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm going to just casually grope your butt as I give you this beta. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I had to suck a lot of dick to get the better. No, I'm just kidding. He hooked me up with it. It was very nice of him. I got to play it. It was a bit. It's like, look, it's like I never got to play a beta of a game before. I've never really been encouraged to. I always usually wait full time, but this game I really wanted to get my hands on it. And when I got into it, it's like it's funny because I have to do this as Vegeta. So I was like, so the first couple of minutes, I'm like, oh yeah, we could do this. Oh yeah, that's great. How do we fight? Oh, we do this. So it's like I'm playing the game and I'm looking at the graphics and I'm like, I gotta stay in character. I'm fangasming. Gotta stay in character. That's you know.
Oh my God.
It was really great. I enjoyed the mechanics. It felt way better than Xenoverse. And look, everyone who's ever played Xenoverse, it's like the online play that's the problem. It's like, but I'm telling you, the beta for Fighters was so stable considering all the people that were online. It was really stable. There was not really any issues. Like if you play Xenoverse 2 or any Xenoverse in general, Xenoverse 1 or Xenoverse 2, you get in the server, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I kind of like feel that problem during my Xenoverse 2 stream. Like it was.
Oh yeah, you're just sitting in there, you're getting ready. Like, oh yeah, about to make a video on Xenoverse 2. Yeah, I'm about to play my buddy. Sorry, he has just dropped. What?
The hell?
Please try again. Oh, and then you try again. It's like, oh no, it's not working. But like, I will say this: the game runs well. It felt really good, and it like, look, have you ever like seen a trailer and you see the graphics? It looks really good, but when you have it like on your flat screen, it looks better than the trailer. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I played that game, the graphics, my gameplay can't do it justice. That shit looks so good on my fucking flat screen. I was like, oh,
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I was like, the Prince of Privilege approves.
I'm just currently, personally, for me, like with Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I'm curious to how they're going to deliver cutscenes of all of the sagas from like in Dragon Ball Z, because like, I mean, again, Budokai, that's like, I love that game, and they do that a lot in most, like at least in the first one, they try to like 3D model and like imitate the exact anime scenes in 3D and shit. So with this engine, thanks to like Arc System, that's from the Guilty Gear Reserve people, it's like now I'm curious how they're gonna do it there, summarizing all the others the sagas that happen in Z. So it's like
they showed a little bit of that in bits and pieces when I played, not the story mode, but just like in moments like when Gohan's going to Sentu and stuff like that, like when he's transforming. And then they had, I think I seen this through Dino Rhymestyle. I call him Dino. A lot of people call him Dino. Anyway, he uploaded like some footage of the story mode, and I got to look. I kind of gandered at the cutscenes. It looks really good. Like, god damn, that is some good shit. If you don't play that type of games, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, play it anyway, because that damn fuck.
I like, you know, for someone like me, I was waiting for a game like this for a while. I thought Burst Limit would be the answer a long time
because
ago.
Burst Limit kind of was like for the Budokai fans, like, because Budokai was like, it was like the greatest thing that we had ever played. And when that came, when that phase went away, we got Budokai Tenkaichi, which was kind of
also
like
pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was kind of like a predecessor to Xenoverse in a way. It really was.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, that's cool. I enjoyed it. Had a lot of characters, but then, you know, we kind of got Rage and Blast. Rage and Blast is meh, because for me, it looked okay. Like, it wasn't necessarily the look. It was more like, it's repetitive. It's it was, you know, it's a fine game. But like, one thing that got, and this happens after Budokai and all that, eventually you get to the point where you've played Dragon Ball, and if the main plot of the game is, it's the same story over and over and over and over. Then we got Ultimate Tenkaichi, which, this is what's fucked up.
What?
Ultimate Tenkaichi, I love the creator. Hey, we got to create a character for the first time. That was pretty cool. Even though it was just a saying, it was like, oh, cool. But then it's fucked up because you're like, oh, this is what we wanted. But then it's like, oh no, we're playing rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
Like and the gameplay was actually very hard because it's like, I don't like this.
It was not what what Tenkaichi was back then. It was completely different.
It completely different. And then then after that, I think we got Xenoverse, and it's like when Xenoverse came out, we were like, oh, yes, new story, right? New story, but with telling the same story, which was good. And you got to have a character go Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, whatever. My hope is with Xenoverse 3 when it comes out, because we know it'll come out, or but we know it will. It's going to be like every
a selling point,
I think. But like what I would love to do, and this is me, but I would love it if we had the customization to be able to customize the transformed states. I would love it, for example, if you could go Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could pick the hairstyles for each form, the body type for each form, the custom, just it feel more customized. Like, could you imagine, like, for example, if you said Super Saiyan God, but you wanted to have the Super Saiyan 4 fur or the hairstyle be gold,
right.
Really have complete control of that character. That would be very interesting. I don't know if they could really do it. It would be nice, or at the very least, this is what I would do. The preset hairstyles, it would be nice if each hairstyle in a transformed state transformed a specific way. Yeah, it changed, but each hairstyle had its own different changes with each form. That would be a good way to get around the customization thing if it's just too much of a hassle, I think.
Yeah. I can see that. It would be nice, honestly, just to go that further with the customization, because like Xenoverse still has that. Unlike on the market where it's like you can make your own character, which I'm really happy for. Even though with Dragon Ball FighterZ coming out, unless like big shock or surprise, they might actually include that one day. I don't know, but
I don't think they'll include that.
Well, it's weird because the story with that is that if I remember correctly, the original story in that is that you, the player, is possessing the characters in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I do remember.
Them.
Yeah, I do remember seeing in the latest game
trailer.
The trailer in which Goku said, "Hey, yo, a good fighter person inside me." Like, I find that interesting. Interesting to say the least, but
that's why it kind of hinted at where I feel like there could be a customization in it or something.
Maybe
it would be interesting, and with the new DLC coming out, we will get to go Super Saiyan Blue, which is cool. That's like,
actually, remember correctly, if people pre-ordered it, you'll be able to get Super Saiyan Blue early.
Yeah, that's right. So it's like, if you get it early, you get to go Super Saiyan Blue, because that's everyone's like dreams. Like, okay, can we go God at least? We can't go Super Saiyan 4. Can we go God? And they're gonna add, like, Xenoverse is gonna be one of those things where they add all new shit, like in subtle doses as it goes. Like Xenoverse 3. Oh yeah, we're gonna add Super Saiyan 4. Okay, cool.
Xenoverse Ultra Instinct.
All right, Ultra Instinct. That'll probably be DLC batches, bro. They're not gonna fucking give you a full blown boner right off the start. They're gonna be like,
you're right. That just came out recently.
They gotta let the blue ballage kick in for a minute.
You're right.
They gotta warm up the oven before they stick in the turkey. They can't let a virgin just go straight in, guns a blazing, and just be done in a second. No, they want you to keep playing.
Right. Especially for an experimental thing.
Yeah. It's like, but one thing about Xenoverse, it's like, for me, what I would really like is, and I've wanted it, it's like, I really want to have Khalifa and Kale in that game. Like, I really, really do. I mean, you got mods, of course, but it's not the same, right? You know what I mean?
I'm a fan of Khalifa, I'll be honest.
I mean, who isn't? Like, Khalifa. Like,
Plague of Gripes. Plague of Gripes.
Can we all just shout out that episode where Khalifa had, the episode in Super? I think it was. I forget
had
what
like a very
great, massive tits, and the animation was very reminiscent to old Dragon Ball Z. It was very.
Let's add to the fact that Khalifa is very tomboy.
Yeah,
for one.
I'm gonna give you a picture. And it's a thumbnail of mine, but it doesn't matter. The face is all you need to see. But the face she makes in that episode is the type of face, and I said it in my rant video, and I ranted about it. I knew as soon as I saw Khalifa make this face, that my penis would be rewarded, and we got careful. I was like, as soon as you see that face, you're like, my dick is gonna get its just reserved. Yeah.
Oh my god!
All right, guys.
It is
right before Vegeta loses disillusion himself about Khalifa. We gotta change the subject, guys.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
That's the picture.
God damn it! Yeah, let's change the subject before I lose my shit looking at Calafia.
Oh, actually, yeah, the next topic was the one we squeezed in, was the fact that, surprisingly enough, Brian Drummond gets his role as Vegeta, classic Vegeta from the Ocean dub, as Clone Vegeta in Super, which was like, oh wow, huh?
That was all Christopher Sabat. That was his idea.
That was clever. I like that.
Yeah, that was him purely wanting to give the fans that nostalgia boner, and it's like you get. Think how ingenious this is. You have two Vegetas. Where else are you going to see Brian Drummond and Sabat play two the same characters, basically? I mean, of course it's a fake Vegeta, but it's a Vegeta, you know? And then, like, I don't know if you saw it, but, like, just hearing Drummond say Gallic Gun and, like, that little sneak peek, it was like...
That was nice. Oh, man. I can't wait for that I
love hearing them both together. That is just sex.
They bring that nostalgia out of nowhere for that particular scene. I love that.
Yeah. Any Ocean Dub fans that are just Ocean Dubbies, I call you Ocean Dubbies. You better suck Sabat's cock, okay? he gave you this. You better suck that man's cock. Because I mean, to be real, like it was in all due respect, it was a great idea, and just hearing, it's like. You dream about that, right? Like, as a voice actor, it's like one of those things where you're like, I would love to hear Drummond and Sabat be in the same anime playing a character in general, but then hearing them both do Vegeta is like something that's like, okay, this is some bullshit. This is too good. This is too great. Has to be a fantasy world I'm living in. I mean, hey, that arc in the sub was like so forgettable, but in the dub it's gonna be like yes.
Yo, remember? Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I'm calling it now. I feel it within my deep fan boner that we're gonna see Scott McNeil, who played Piccolo in the Ocean dub, for other people that are watching this that don't know, but I feel like he's gonna play that one of those Namekians from Universe 6. I feel it deep within my boner, bro, that we're going to have Scott McNeil play one of those Namekians, and he's going to go off with Sabat's Piccolo. Watch if it don't happen. I'm
gonna be honest, I could totally see that, especially in the Tournament of Power arc. That could totally happen.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Dude, bring back the nostalgia even more.
Bring back that nostalgia. It's like, oh, just there we go. It's great. All we need is that we need that narrator that went, Krillin's in the house.
Oh my god.
We all remember that shit.
Yep.
Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. All right, let's talk about Wayne Cloud.
Oh boy, this one.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm sure that a lot of people who watch this podcast heard about Wayne Cloud, the studio who made the Sakura games. There has been a bit of controversy involving the studios in which they did some pretty shady shit. They haven't paid artists for.
They haven't.
Did he cut off for you?
What's up?
You got cut off, bro. We didn't hear shit.
You got cut off.
I got cut off. Okay.
Yeah, you got cut off when you said they haven't paid the artist. It didn't even say artist. The artist. And we're sitting here like they haven't.
They haven't. Oh,
sorry, my bad. I'll reiterate. They haven't paid the main artists. They actually stole the idea from what's the chick's name who voiced Yandere in Yandere Simulator?
Michelle Law.
Michelle Laws.
Yeah. Apparently she was attached to the project, but the creator gave her the cold shoulder. Like, it's like there's been a YouTube video about it, and Wayne Cloud actually released a statement about it, but it's just really scummy in my opinion. And
it's miscommunication and just lack of credits to anyone being involved with the project, from what I've gathered, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we've on my website we blacklisted their games. We're not covering them anymore at all.
Nice.
Yeah.
We refuse to give them any more attention after all this has come to light.
Hey, that's what happens when you fuck with people. We fuck you back. It's like you fuck with me. It's like turning and Scarface. You fuck with me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But no, like, you know, it's always, you gotta have to give equal rights and equal credit to people who help out with any sort of game. You can't just like blue ball them like that. You know, it's just terrible.
It's scummy and it's very snaky as well. It's like yeah, you're involved. No, we don't like you. We're just gonna use you to further our plans.
All that hard work, and we give you a fucking penny. Yep, that's what you get.
That is Donald Trump effect.
Yeah. But I was like really surprised by it. Like, I knew that. Okay, so I've been meaning to play the soccer games like for months and months and months. After a while, I'm just like, I'm not really interested. And this controversy just said, you know what? I don't think I'll play them anymore, even though the artist is pretty good. She is a talented artist, but
there is no doubt within that. I mean, we're all gonna admit that. I mean, and you know, there's fans of those games. Like, you can't blame, you know. Look, even after this controversy, I think everyone in here can say this. If those people are still fans of those games, fine, because those games are not the problem. It's the people that did it. You know, it's not necessarily the problem. It's like, you know, if someone had a gun, you don't blame the gun. You blame the guy who has the gun who used it, right? It's that situation here. You blame the people involved. It's not the game's fault. The game does. People love those games, and they love those games, and it's fine. It's just the way those people did, you know, her was very wrong, and they deserve what they get. You know, I mean, whatever's gonna happen. You know what? It's like, look. It's karma. Karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. If you just straight up do some snake shit and expect, whoa, why is snake shit happening to me? Oh, well. Huh. Wow. You know, golly jeepers. I don't know.
There's a quote from the Twitter or YouTuber I follow going by Doopy that said this: "It is impossible to separate work from the artists themselves. There are a lot of artists I don't care personality-wise, but I'm not there to support them as a person. I just think their art's pretty." I mean, that kind of means, like, you know, so the art might be, there's a way to just separate, like, don't worry about them. Just think about what they made, because that's what you're focused on the most at that point, you know? Well, whoever they are as personality, it's not like you're going to be, like, friends with them or you know them personally or what have you.
Yeah, we're not going to call these people up like, you know, it's good, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, unless you want to. It depends, but that's not always everybody. You don't need to. It's not an obligation to know a person to know their work. You can just focus on their work, and that's about it. You know, one thing at a time. And I feel that out of everything, even though the games have that kind of controversy at the moment, the person's business practice is bad. I mean, the games are there, and the games are there. It's like if you wipe that all out, do you still have fun playing the game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, let's be real. Most people don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Like, from a consumer perspective, I'm gonna be real. Like, you're gonna have a couple people that do, but most people are like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna play the game. And that's fair enough, because it's like, you know, some people are like, I want to just play the game. I don't want to overthink stuff, because it's like finding out, oh, so the company that made this game, that's my favorite game, did that.
It's like everything's on fire, but all you just want to do is play video games.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's completely fine. I understand where they're coming.
Yeah.
So again, hoping things clear up at that scandal of all things. I hope all the creditors do get their credit that they deserve out of all the hard work.
Yeah.
But still, I'd say for those of you who are into it, your choice once you. Don't let this change if you just want to play the games. You don't have to be that supportive, but if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Don't let that change that.
And hey, I rarely advocate for this, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with being a pirate.
Arr.
Hey, welcome, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Twilight Zone.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Patrick. You know what this means. You know the next thing coming up.
Okay. So the next two segments are gonna make Gamma wet. Let's just face it.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
Let's
Let's begin with the first one.
All
Prepare your
right.
boners, ladies.
Okay. So originally we was gonna wrap up the news section by talking about the Shin Megami Tensei news, but we're going to actually wrap this up with this is the North Star news. There was a new trailer dropped for the game, and it's just looking really hype. Like, I'm fucking excited about it.
Yes.
Yeah. Kenshiro fucking hitting people on motorcycles with a metal beam.
I think that's going to be a mini game too.
It is gonna be a
baseball
minigame.
mini game.
Oh my god.
That's how you play. That's how you play baseball in the wasteland.
Yeah.
Man, Yakushiro looks great.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like they're still putting so much content that's a completely non-canon to the Hokuto no Ken game, but I love it. Like, it's literally Yakushiro.
Yeah.
It's that
Fucking
good
A.
filler. It's that
all
good
of
filler.
all of that filler content, like they're like, well, we have all this from Yakuza 0, so let's just
Yeah, exactly.
find a way to
It's
just shove it in.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Exactly.
From what I've looked at the at the main hub world, it's just Kamurocho with a Mad Max skin.
Oh
That
my.
is literally the hub world. It's Kamurocho. It's the same layout and design.
Wow. Holy shit.
I'll
I'm not,
take it.
I'm not complaining about it. Like, listen, if you want to reuse your own assets, that's why you made those assets to do that type of stuff. But
Uh-huh.
It is funny
It's
though,
fun.
because look, it would be funny if they were like, "Oh, this is a completely new map," and just expect, because you know what, they think people are that dumb. It would be funny, like, "Oh, it's a completely new map. No new things. New
Nothing
things.
reused.
They catch
All new.
themselves in their lives. No. It is all new. All new. We custom made. Yeah, I saw this in your last game. No. It's different. It's new stuff. Oh, okay, sure, sure. Okay,
what
great.
really surprised me though is the fact that it's now open world. Though Yakuza has always been open sandbox in the cities you can explore, but now you can just instead of like taking cabs to other cities, you up and drive to the cities yourself.
Yeah, that kind of
That
surprised
was
me.
a big thing that bothered me before, because it's like, why can't we fucking drive? Like, fuck, this is literally GTA. What? Almost like it's just, and that really helped it. You know, when you can finally just go.
Well, I think because in the setting, I think driving around does add a lot to it. And I feel like from by the looks of it, there'll be a lot of collectibles you can actually find in the wasteland. Like you can find an abandoned outrun machine.
He finds
Just sitting there.
he finds a Fist of the North Star cartridge in like the trailer. Like he just
I saw that.
yeah, like he
These
just
are probably the actual old mini games of Hokuto no Ken back in the day within Hokuto no Ken. So it's like, oh my god.
yeah.
Adding
Yeah,
the fact
most
that
important
you.
part is poker, though, right? You
Oh
know?
yeah. Oh, and be a doctor. He uses his fucking Fist of the North Star abilities to heal rapidly, like a mini game. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, but let's face it, he heals people in Fist of the North Star, so yeah, it totally works.
But that's really overdoing that. Like, wow.
it
they're
works.
really
It
making
just
some
works,
minigame.
Cal. It just
Listen,
fucking
he
works.
has-
Holy
You
shit.
gotta remember, this is Kazuma Kiryu cosplaying as Kenshiro. This is something he would actually do.
I can't. I really am waiting for that actual like surprise plot line that this was all a voice acting direction and like direction and fucking writing of the entirety, because they just needed like they just asked Kazuma's like, oh, the old voice actor's sick, can you fill in for him? Sure, but there'll be some changes, and they just put everything he fucking
In the special edition, you can play as Kiryu instead of Kenshiro.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure I think the special edition has like all of the characters they're based off of. They can switch to their Yakuza counterpart, so you can
That's
have
beautiful.
Ryuji, Majima, all of them in there.
Wait, that's another thing I've been wondering. Isn't Majima voicing Jaggy?
Yes.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
I thought so.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
Majima voicing Jaggy.
Jaggy everywhere.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, please.
Just imagine Kenshiro's roaming the desert, then Jaggy just comes out of nowhere saying, "Kenshiro, I will inherit the Fist of the North Star." and then Kensho's taking his shit, and then you just see Jaggy in that fucking toilet, and then Kensho was just in his fight with Shin, and then Jaggy is just peering through the window, and then Kensho was like, "God damn it, Jaggy, just let me fight my fucking rival."
God.
I will laugh my ass off if they do something like that with Jaggy.
I'm just surprised we're so close to the game's launch, but they haven't really shown off that much of it. Like, leading up to Kiwami 2, they showed off like several cinematic trailers, gameplay segments. Game comes out in about 3 months, and we don't really know much about it.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm like, Sega, what are you doing? I mean, like, I know you're keeping surprises, but
Sega's like, we're gonna take a page out of Atlas's playbook.
that's why they bought him. That is why they bought him.
Let's cock tease these bastards.
I'm legit like, Sega, comes out 3 months. What is happening in this game?
Yeah, buddy. I waited 5 years.
I'm curious to how they're going to do the retelling of everything that happened in the Fist of the North Star in this form, though, since now that they're changing a lot or adding so much of that extra content. Like, there's got to be some sort of explanation to know what's going on.
According to Famitsu, it's its own canon.
It's his own canon?
It's its own canon. Oh boy, it's a retelling.
So it's not. So it's not even based on the. Well, is it?
It's based on the manga, the original series,
right?
But it's just Sega's own retelling of it.
That makes sense.
You got to remember, Nagoshi is a huge fan of films and older animations and things like that. He was probably going to run with this as far as he can.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I dig it. I'm looking forward to it regardless of all the extra content, so hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm fully expecting at next year's Yakuza event, we're going to see This is a North Star 2 there. I feel like, because I think Sega currently has the majority stake for the license for the games.
Yeah.
After the abysmal KT games. So I like to hope that this is like the Kenzen and Ishin Yakuza games. This is going to be its own spin-off series of the main series. Like make This is the North Star its own spin-off thing.
Yeah.
And I'm also really hoping it does come out next year in the West, because Sega USA keeps hinting it, and I hope they go through with it.
Super excited.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right, then.
And then comes the one other game to boner about.
Yep. Gamma, did you look?
All yours, man.
Well, no, Shin Megami. I can't be the only one here excited for Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh yeah, I know, likewise too. But I don't know nothing about it just yet. Like, they've been like, what's going on?
I have no idea what's happening in that game, and I don't even care.
You don't have to. It's Shin Megami Sensei. It's Tensei. Excuse me.
When does it ever make sense?
In my mind, thinking.
It's just from what I've gathered, I get a hint that it's supposed to be a new IP too, entirely or something.
Well, SMT normally does. SMT's continuity is really weird, because you have to remember it was established that all of the games are canon. Because of the multiverse. So
the multiverse theory, bro.
Because
I love that shit.
Persona is canon in SMT. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is technically canon in SMT. So you got
it's canon. It's all bullshit.
Pretty much.
Time and space mean nothing.
as long as there is a YHVH to kill, it is canon.
You know, I'll never forget, bro, how badly there are still fans, and you know, I'm a Persona 3 fan myself. I love the game, but still, still fans. There are still fans of Persona 3, and it's because of Persona Arena. They fucked up with that shit, but they were like, oh, they hinted like, oh, we're gonna save the hero from Persona 3. We're actually going to go back and fix the problem that made you all fucking want to kill yourselves. After he died and sacrificed, he became Jesus Christ. We're gonna have him rise. But they never did do it. That's like one of the biggest.
Instead, we got Chapter Adachi.
They hinted that so hard, and we never got that. It's like, are they gonna save that for a new arena? I think that they might, because it's like you can't not deliver it on some level. How can you drop that hint and not deliver. You know, it's like you have to do something.
You have to wonder because, like, Persona 5 Arena will be a thing.
Yeah.
Persona Q2, I doubt it'll tie into any of that.
Yeah, it won't. It won't even. It won't. It'd be like,
Persona dancing all night.
Shut up!
You know what? It takes place during the events of Persona 3. I hate to break it to you.
Fuck my
God.
I just need an excuse to have Minato back. My boy's been up there as a door for too long.
Minato's up there. Like, look, have you noticed like how they've never done that again? It's like every one of them learned, okay, we cannot kill the main character. This literally scarred these people.
Yeah.
We can't kill our main character now. Okay. It's like, and look, I'm gonna be real. I'm a Yukari buff. I love Yukari. She's my babe. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all you August fans. You can come suck my dick. Look, how can she not be everyone's waifu when you play this game and you hear Junpei say Junpei Ace Detective and you hear her rebuttal with more like Stupe Ace Defective? It's like, oh, this is meant to be.
Hey! Take offense to that.
This is, I take offense to that. I'm like, I don't. I actually, I approve greatly. Yeah. Like, and I've also noticed, like, with each Persona game, and you guys can agree with me, I think it's like every time you play a Persona game, it's like they put the most romantic subplot with the female character that has the lover's arcana. I've noticed that, like, Yukari had a lot more romance subtext in the game, and then you've got God, it's been so long since I played Persona 4. Yeah, Rise, and then,
but I think 5 kind of broke it.
Yeah. But then you have Golden, which they made that character out to just legit be a romance option. But look, this is the thing I love about Persona 3. You can fuck all the bitches. You're going to die. It doesn't matter. Get all the pussy. Persona 4, get all the pussy. No issues. Golden, yeah, you can get all the pussy, but you're going to feel like a dick. It's like, oh, it's like Valentine's Day. I'm going to give you candy. I can't. It's like, oh, don't make me feel like a dick. And then Persona 5, you actually had legitimate consequences. They beat the fuck out of you. Yes,
honestly, I
love
do
Persona
that.
5 for that. Because look, homies fucking damn teachers, fucking nurses, got a fucking harem, boy. You know I'm going for that harem route every time with that damn Persona games. I'm like, fuck the consequences.
Yeah, but like, can you please hold off that speed dial, fucking Chris Hansen, please?
I had to go with.
Is this coming from the Futaba fan?
I had to go with An. She was my shit, fam. I had to go with An.
An? Okay, I can respect An.
Yeah.
I had to go with An because I liked her story development. I'm not gonna lie, I liked all the girls actually pretty well. Persona 5 had definitely the best cast of female characters. In my opinion, all the way around.
No, you're for game.
You don't agree?
Makoto.
I think Makoto's okay.
Makoto's good. No, I said all of them are good. None of them are bad.
None of them are bad. I will admit that. None of them are bad.
No,
that's what I mean. Persona 5 has the best balanced cast. Like, I think all of them are very lockable to a point. None of them are like, like if you play fucking. Look, I love Persona 3. I love it. But god damn. Oh.
It's an anime. You know what gets me the most would probably be a surprise is Haru. Oh my god.
No, I'm upset that the true waifu is not dateable. You can't date Shiho.
It's like maybe that'll be in the DLC for.
You mean Persona 5 Crimson, Red, whatever?
Dude, yeah, that's what I mean. That, like, every Persona game has an expansion, right? I do wonder how they're going to handle that with Persona 5 because it seems like for example, Golden was on a new system. Fess was like just another, version.
They couldn't do DLC at the time, really.
Yeah, the DLC wasn't really a thing. So now DLC is a thing. So they will have to add an expansion pack of some kind. And I know they will. They will. They have to. It's a tradition. It's like,
but I feel like they're gonna try selling it to us again for $60 in a re-release.
Hey, I'm sitting here like, and you know what? My fucking ass will go broke. I'll buy that shit.
Nope.
I am a Persona
fucking fan, bro. I will. They will look. They can fucking milk that shit until it's dry. I'll suck it up. I mean, be right there milking that cow. Like, yep. Yep. I got that game. I was intending to make videos. I made 2 episodes, and I said, "Fuck this. I'm playing. I'm playing now." I played and beat that game.
How many times?
4 days.
Yeah.
I beat that game in 4 days. I grinded. I did not sleep. I did not quit.
Amen.
I was like, may the force be with me. I'm going even further beyond, bro. Like, I was sitting through that damn playing session. I'd be butt ass tired. I'd feel like I was in a like a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I was like drinking coffee. Awake. 1, 2, Freddy. Shut up.
Right. So I think we got all the subjects covered. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So at this time, we'll be taking questions from the live stream audience.
Yes.
So no one asked, who is your Persona 5 waifu again? We have answered this question 3 months in a row.
I know. We have.
We've had a discussion on it again, so...
Well, to be fair, since Vegeta is here, he did answer the question for him. So, like, it's
You know what?
So
You know what? Yeah, we're going to make this an inaugural question now at the start. Who is your Persona waifu? Okay, next question.
Next. I think I got a question much earlier. I forgot the name, but it was like, did anyone else play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 yet?
I have not.
I have. I've played for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't had time. I've got so much work to do.
I beat the game. Oh, boy. And when Vegeta mentions about, like, when it comes to character designs and everything, I'll admit, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 it probably got to me. The designs were actually really fucking good. The characterization, and it's just fucking an anime look compared to what they did in the previous one. It's nice. I'd recommend it for a JRPG on the go, especially.
You know, I will mention, I will mention this, though. I wouldn't mind a Catherine too, to be honest, because Catherine was
that shit's good.
I mean, dude, look, you can't go wrong when you have a sexy bitch like that with Laura Bailey's voice. I'll come. That's asking for fucking fap material.
Yep.
You were saying, Gammalad?
I was saying, well, we do have the Catherine remake, so
yeah. In fact, one of the people from chat asked about if we heard about that.
Oh yeah,
the answer is yes.
Yes. On my website and the website Discord, me and my senior editor have been arguing all day on who is going to review it.
Like no, why don't you just play rock paper scissors and get it over with?
Yeah. Honestly, the easiest way now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do something along those lines.
And Future Trunks, you have been noticed, you son of a bitch. Got a $5 foot long.
Nice.
Got a $5. Yeah.
There we go.
And question is, who is your Xenoblade Chronicles 2 waifu?
Yep.
If anyone actually knows the characters.
I don't know.
I don't have a waifu yet, so
yeah.
Well, oh, fuck me. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna just reference someone asked me if I used my garlic gun. I was gonna say no. I used the garlic dick.
Nice.
Oh God. Okay, since I'm the only one. Personally, right now it's just Nia. Not just too much spoilers to mention it, but just Nia. The starts off kitty-looking, one of your main characters you will have. So, but that's about it. She's a great character development.
So she's not a lolly.
And she's totally got great. She's got great tits.
She doesn't have tits, actually.
No, shush! Don't let them know that. Let them buy the game and find out. Shush.
You're right.
We have to give them incentive to buy the game. Tits are always a good incentive. It's like a maternal instinct. We come into this world sucking titties, bro. It's a fact of life. Look, without titties, we cannot live.
Oh yeah, so Xenoblade 2 has all the fucking titties.
It's a source of nutrition.
God damn, it's like milk.
Someone asked, what is the best and worst game of 2017?
Ooh.
Best game, Persona 5, definitely. Worst game,
I haven't really played a lot of terrible games in 2017, so I can't really answer that question.
Yeah, likewise.
Oh wait, I guess the only game I can say about that is Bubsy. The recent Bubsy game, I guess.
The advertised
That's
Bubsy
cheating.
game. Yeah.
I
They
don't
meant
care.
to be bad.
Best game for the year for me is a tie between Persona 5 and Yakuza 0.
I'm going to say Persona 5.
Worst game, without a doubt, is Harvest Moon: The Light of Hope.
Aren't people going to get mad at you for that?
No.
Like,
No.
Oh,
If you watch my review of it, you'll see.
No, you know you're getting hate for this. There's no escape. Your ass is gonna be handled on Twitter. Somebody's just gonna be roasting you, and someone's just gonna be like, "Do it."
I mean, I still get people up angry that I gave Metopia a 5 out of 10. So
Wow,
yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
Uh,
at least
see.
you didn't piss off the One Piece fan base with a fidget spinner on your video.
give me a minute. I'll review one of their games.
Like I I'm looking through the comment section and just One Piece fandom just getting mad at me for like putting a fidget spinner in the video.
God.
Like I was
That's not canon.
To answer your question, Evan Hunter, about being boobs and no booty, obviously your ass hasn't been watching, what's it called, Kunja? What's that show called? It's all about that booty, man. They got fucking
Keijo?
booty shotting guns.
Oh my God.
They fight with booties. I can't think of this damn anime to save my life.
Keijo, that's it.
Keijo! Yeah, watch Keijo, bro. That's nothing but the booty. Fucking yeah, Kim Kardashian's ass be quivering to that shit, fam. Get your ass on it, bro.
Okay, what anime power would you have?
Anime power.
Like if we could just choose any anime power.
Well,
Yeah.
like in general, like are we limited? Or is this any anime in general?
Any anime.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, High School DxD, bro. I want to see some bitches naked. Boom. Right there.
Ooh,
Just
good
touch
choice.
Touch them and just be like, flip. Oh, nice boobage.
Okay, this is gonna be really fucking bad in some extent because I actually hate this anime. But I actually want to have powers of the boy who had the cell phone in the alternate fucking world.
Oh, that anime?
Yeah, fuck that anime, but he's OP as fuck though. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yo!
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He had like a harem of women that are after him, but the rules don't fucking apply in the real world.
The rules do not apply. Dude,
No.
my dream, every man's dream, is to be a harem protagonist and have just all the bitches.
But like in his case, the concept of harem, you don't need to choose.
Yeah, of course, dude. To be real with you, not many harem anime choose. They always cock tease you. They never fucking choose. Like dude,
They
I'll
never
forget
choose.
it. I watched one anime, the first one, and I've seen some that choose, but like the first one that I saw that actually chose was Shuffle, and I watched that shit one time. I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, oh, they're not gonna choose. Like I went through a phase, right? Romance comedy was the shit at the time. Okay, I went through the phase. I went through a 1 year phase where that's all I watched, and that led to a lot of cringy anime. But still, watched that, and I got through it, and I was like, oh. He actually chose.
Yeah, I remember Shuffle. That was a pretty decent harem anime. It was a lot better than Cat Planet Cuties. That's for sure. Still the most idiotic harem protagonist ever. The girls are saying, you know what? We're all gonna share the dick. We're gonna share his dick. Okay, girls? Yeah, let's share the dick. And he's like, what are you girls talking about?
This is one thing that I wish people would get wrong with harem anime is when you have a perverted protagonist, when it's time to smash, he gonna smash. He ain't gonna stop. He gonna smash. Now, you always usually see in harem protagonists, you get the guy who's like, oh, I don't want to do that. He's a pussy. That ain't real life. Real life, that motherfucker be all up in that pull. But I'm gonna be real. The guy from High School DxD, when you have him, he's a pervert. He is established that he loves the pussy. He wants to get in. He has opportunity upon opportunity to fuck Rhea Scrimmery. He actually legit butt naked in the bed, ready to go, just flip, ready. He don't do it. I'm like, no, that's not right. That's some bullshit. He ain't no pervert. That's some bullshit. That's like, what's he like trying to give himself? I'm a pervert. No,
I'm sorry. I guess the performance anxiety. I'd be like, you know what? The only justification is he can't get a boner, bro. He can't do it. He done look. What's done happened? I'll tell you what's done happened. He been fapping too much. He's done desensitized his dick. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. For powers for me.
Yeah.
Fucking harem powers. I'll fix it. Yeah, harem powers.
Harem powers, bro.
Harem powers.
Attract. That is the greatest thing. You get to attract all your favorite tropes. Oh, but you do realize though, it does come with a always every harem comes with a complimentary lolly.
God. You know what? If I have a harem and it has a lolly, I'm just gonna hide from her. I'm just gonna.
She's a yandere lolly.
Well, it's like a.
I don't care if she's a yandere gamma. I don't care. She's still a lolly. Therefore, she has to keep away from me.
Watch. He's gonna be asleep. She's gonna wake up giving him a BJ in the morning. Then he's just gonna feel shit. He's gonna wake up. He's gonna see a head going up and down. Like, okay, pull the covers up. Oh, but this feels good. So I'm just gonna.
I say that, and then next, police. You did it. You did it to the little girl.
Take a seat over there.
Hey, if that happens, just kindly ask them. Allow me to finish. Wow. Allow me to come before I go.
sir. If you do come, sir, that'll be an extra 5 years to your sentence.
Hell, I'm already gonna be in there till I'm fucking 70. Might as well. Might as well. Hell, 5 years won't mean nothing. I'll have to take pills to get my dick hard by then.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Nice. All right, let's see if there's any more questions.
Wait, what were these two? What was it?
If I could have the anime ability, I would just take the one. I'll just be simple. Stop time.
So your deal.
Stop time. What would you do? You would stop time and then look under everyone's skirt, like, oh yeah, what?
Yeah, he has time to start jerking off and nobody will know.
Dude, you know what? That would be like such a cool thing, because you know what you could do if you really wanted to be a sick prick. He could be like, if someone actually said some shit to you and you didn't like it, you could legit shit on their face. Or you just pull, hey, this boy pull an Adam Sandler from Click, just slap him and then fart in his face.
Yeah, I will take the ability to stop time. I can get out of a lot of situations I'd rather not be.
Yeah, you could rob a bank easy.
Oh yeah, DL? No. Wait, Gamma. Are you saying you want to be DL?
I mean,
yes, I think he is.
I don't want to be a vampire.
But you want to. But you want to have like a stand that can stop time, don't you?
I mean, stopping time is not exclusive to JoJo.
He wants to be a time patroller, bro.
No, Gamma. I know you want to be DL, Gamma. I know deep in your heart you want to be DL.
Just give him blonde hair and he's good.
Yeah, yeah.
I have brown hair.
We make it blonde.
We could dye it. We could dye it.
Yeah.
This is where stopping time would come in handy, and I could slap dye and walk away.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah. And now, Box, what about you, man?
I was just having erotic thoughts about robots, so don't.
Well then.
Well,
okay.
Obviously, the power he wants is the ability to fuck robots. I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, he wants a robotic penis to just sprout from his crotch.
Yeah. Hell
yeah. We could call it the crotch rocket, and it could totally mean a lot of things.
To that hentai then you were talking about.
Well, there is the Noble Gundam, so there's that.
The Noble Gundam. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Skirts and all.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Next
question.
I think that's. We'll take one more question.
Yeah.
Who is hyped
about? One more. Get one question, bitches. Make it good.
Who is
the best question? The best question wins.
Yep. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take Evan's question. Which yandere would you rather have as a wife?
Oh.
What are my options?
What are my options to kill myself?
Well,
I mean,
You know, in my situation, I don't lose. I'm a Saiyan.
Yeah,
I can legit get stabbed, and I'll be like, "Bitch, please, I got the Dragon Ball." Bitch, please, I will wish for immortality. But like, bitch, stab me. Go ahead.
So you can get stabbed. Well, if Free gets stabbed by our yandere waifus, we won't get the Dragon Balls, right? Is that what you're saying, Vegeta?
Basically, what I'm saying is, I could literally have her fucking me cowgirl, her stabbing my chest. That would mean nothing. Yeah.
Good.
I'm stabbing you, you bitch. Oh, and I feel it.
And I feel it.
Okay. I'll take this one. Anna from Shimatama. As long as she doesn't give me the love cookies, it should be fine.
You're getting the love cookies all the time.
You're gonna get those love cookies, man. I'm sorry.
Then I might as well swallow them whole.
Well then,
Might as well swallow.
I gotta head out.
Hey, you said
Your dedication, man. Respect.
if it pleases her, then I'll just swallow them whole. I'll just plug my nose. I'm like, well, down the hatch.
Down the hatch, bro. Scrumptious.
I'll plead the fifth on this one.
Oh boy.
Hey, you should just use the Dragon Balls to wish for like immortality. You just eat that would be great. Wouldn't she expect him to die and just all of a sudden this motherfucker's down in them bitches? What's for dessert?
Oh god.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you guys don't have any of your yandere wives.
I'm pleading the fifth.
I have one, but then again, the decision might be probably very questionable.
Go for it.
Well, we're looking at Higurashi levels. Actually, it's from Higurashi. Rena.
Rena?
Yeah, Rena.
Well,
hey, you know, as long as
she's
I'm the bad side. Yeah.
As long as you don't piss her off, you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. And she has a nice hatchet. It's as long as if you hit you in the blunt side, she's just hitting you. If she hits you in the blade side, you're fucking done. That's it. no questions asked. It's Rena. I'll take Rena. It's fine.
Yep.
Not Shion. Fuck that. No. No.
No. You don't.
She's obsessed with one person and one person only. I ain't dealing with that noise. So Rena. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's batshit crazy. Like batshit crazier than most yanderes.
Yeah, dress up as your twin sister and hide her off while you kill everyone else. Why don't you fucking? Yeah. But yeah, that's my answer.
All right.
I don't know any yanderes, so fuck it, I'll be my own yandere.
There you go.
The gun's a yandere, actually.
I'll take that before I make a decision.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah. All right. Before we end the podcast, we're all going to talk about anything cool we're doing in January, as well as all the things we hope to accomplish in 2018. We'll start with Gal, Box, Gammalad, Vegeta, and then following me.
All right. So, as for me, 2018, I'm taking a restart fresh on what I'm doing. After the animation is done by December, I'm looking to try to get myself back in my upload schedule because I haven't uploaded in fucking months at this point, all because of the animation. And yes, as for my if you heard earlier, which I'll say again, since I'm interning at City Vox Studios in New York City, one of the engineers told me, start your New Year's resolution is to get yourself a website, which I have plans to once the start of 2018 comes around to build one for the sake of it. So that way, hey, voice actor in the city, gotta advertise myself that way, right? I'm already in the studio, now I just gotta put a good name for it. I'll still keep the Gal for YouTube, but for my usual name, Mark Raffnet, I'll keep that for professional. And there you go. That's the plan. Hoping to work with more episodes in the pilot, that's for certain, in the next year. So, looking forward to it, definitely.
All right. Box?
Honestly, I was just thinking of taking a hunting license next year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Going out hunting. Hell yeah.
Yeah, going out hunting small, because otherwise I have to pay thousands of dollars just to get
to hunt a deer.
Yeah, it's fuck. Hunting deer is way too expensive, so that's not happening.
Damn.
Birds.
You better watch yourself, Fox. There's always going to be somebody in the comments that are going to be like, "Oh, you're hunting deer. How dare you?"
Hell yeah, fuck you.
Oh, God.
All that shit.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You talk to the choir. I live in Mississippi, where that shit.
He's living the life, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Happens to us all.
All right,
Yeah.
Gammalad.
Pretty much for January and the next year on, still school. Hopefully I'll finish my degree eventually.
Nice.
Basically, the job hunts continue, and maybe hopefully I can start streaming more on Twitch and just keep growing on YouTube. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing and have fun doing it. That's pretty much my plans.
Yeah, you're close to 10K if I remember correctly.
Yep, the rate I'm going, I should hit 10K before not too far into next year.
Nice.
Yeah, keep it up, man. Believe in you.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Likewise.
Grind. Keep the grind.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Jeets.
And then?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm making a New Year's resolution.
A very, very good New Year's resolution. It's going to be, for me,
To be less of a lazy prick and actually go out into the world and look people in the eye without feeling like I am a piece of shit scumbag that just likes to do videos and make fun of people. Yeah, that might be good. I know, I'm just kidding. My plans are to just keep doing what I've been doing. Do videos, and actually kind of pursue the acting side of things. Because before I was a YouTuber, technically I've been a YouTuber for a while, but I used to be a fan dubber back in the day, and I used to pursue acting. That was something I pursued a lot. But then, I made the Prince Vegeta channel just for shits and giggles, and then people started to really like it, and they just subbed, and then they were like, you need to make more. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll make more.
Nice.
So I made more, and then it's like, oh, you're at 10K. I'm like, nice. And then now I'm at 283K, 83 or 84K. I don't know. I lost track.
Hey, congrats,
Now,
man.
Congrats, dude.
In a year, and it's like, ew, what the fuck? I spent because look, you gotta understand, I was a fan dubber for 4 years. I had in 4 years, I think I got maybe 700 subs, and I've been doing this a year. The difference is uncanny. I'm like, you fuckers.
It's really it's really on how you get that.
Look, and I did that shit for free too. It was like fandoms were the shit back then for me. I was like that cringy angst teenager. It's like, yeah, I'm doing cool things. Yeah, and sound effects and all that shit. Because anybody that does fandom work, that's a bitch to do right. You got to get the sound effects and all that. And I didn't know about the 5.1 cheat back then. I had to do this shit manually, bro. Okay, let's go in and cut it up. I'm like,
as being a sound designer, it's pretty fucking tedious.
It's tedious, but if you know what your sound effects are, if you've got them memorized, it's breeze. It's a breeze. As long as you know what your sound effects are and know if you have a lot of visuals on what you're trying to accomplish with whatever you're doing in terms of sound, you're fine. As long as you've got the equipment. The more you do that shit, the better. Because goddamn, I remember when I first did it. Everyone starts with Windows Movie Maker. I remember starting out, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
yeah,
this is pretty hard. 2 years later, this is
there
nothing.
You go. Yeah, right.
It's like the hard part is just sitting on your ass.
Just
it's staying on it. You know what I mean? Especially, it would suck if you have ADHD. It's like, this is getting boring. But I have fun doing it, so it's like, and I do have a little HD, but I'm like, I love doing this, so it's like, this is great. I love it.
Amen.
It's like painting a canvas.
Yep.
It's like a Picasso painting.
Oh, actually, Dai, if you don't mind, it's a quick question from personally me, since sound engineer.
Right.
Vegeta, what microphone do you use?
What program?
What microphone do you use for recording?
For recording, I use Audition. I started out with Audacity, like many of us, because Audacity's free. It's very nice. It's just out there and open, and you just scrap it, and you're just like, oh, this can do all the good stuff. But Audition's like that. Look, basically, Audacity's Super Saiyan, and just Audition's like, I am a god.
Hell yeah, amen. And then what microphone do you use, actually?
Microphone. I use a XLR Rode mic. I forget which one.
God, I think it's a fuck. I can't even remember now, but it's a
NT
road
one.
I think it's a into one. I think.
Ah, nice choice. I like that.
Yeah,
Hey.
and it's weird because like this isn't that old of a mic because I originally I had a Yeti, right? And dude, I want to just explain to you how cringy I was when I started because when I started, I didn't have a Yeti right off the gate. I had a fucking, you know what I used? My internal mic in my laptop, bro. That was trash. That's garbage. It's like, ugh, poop. So when I got that Yeti, that was like a big thank you from God.
Yep.
So it's been fun, man. I enjoy what I do.
Yep.
And no, respect that, especially for the upgrade. Hell yeah, for the XLR.
Yeah, XLR. It's like you think Yeti's fine. Yeti's like that
beginner friendly thing mostly.
Beginner friendly. It's not too expensive. It's like
Pending.
Yeah. You know, it's like it's good for starters, especially if you're doing it for a hobby. But when you're trying to go even further, you know, into being pro, you gotta have an XLR. You know, it's just it's part of the business.
Yeah. But hey, looking forward to it, man. Especially if you're pursuing the acting career.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I don't. Are you in the competition, by the way? For the
oh no, I'm doing my own thing. Don't worry about it.
Shit.
But hey, no, keep in touch though. I want to keep that in mind, especially. And if you come around to making a reel one day, let me know. All right?
Oh yeah,
definitely.
For sure.
All right.
Sure.
Then okay, so I'll talk about what I'm doing in January 2018. So I'm releasing one video in January 2018. Then I'm going to take a hiatus until February just to relax for a bit. But in terms of 2018 content, I'm planning on learning more Blender. Try to work on a Blender project. In fact, one of my friends is helping me with cleaning up animations because I'm not really familiar with how to clean up animations in Blender. It's a lot easier doing it in SFM, but Blender is a completely different beast. What else am I doing in 2018? I'm trying to get the reviews back. Hopefully I can get the Witcher 3 review out. Hopefully it's early part of next year, and possibly I'm also thinking about getting more into anime content, like I'm thinking about doing like seasonal previews. Like I'm not sure if you guys watched Demolition D, but he used to do. He used to do these animation seasonal reviews. I'm thinking about doing that with my content, throwing a few animated skits in between. A few. I don't want to stretch myself too thin. Let's see, anything else? And possibly get into more model kit building. Try to do more kit bashing with the frame arm girls because I think they're probably easier to kit bash than other kits. And that's about it.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Hell yeah.
All right. And that's it. I want to thank my co-host for today's episode, Box.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Gammalad, but he had to leave early. Gal.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks again for coming back. Oh?
His girl called him up. She needed him in the bedroom, you know. I mean, every guy can relate.
Yeah.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yep.
Hey, glad to be here though. Definitely, it's always been a pleasure. And hey, it's a pleasure for you, Vegeta. You've been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
tons of dude. It's awesome to be here, man. I'm just always happy to share the privilege with people.
Nice.
You son of a bitch.
Nice. All right. With that said, thank you guys for listening. Again, this episode should be on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher. The link to those platforms are in the description. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day and night.